Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by B&N Trucking, Cass Communications, Your Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Down Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Insurance, the Hindeker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Burnett Plumbing, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, and a Rustic Gardens. Now for the start of tonight's broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to BC Hornets, your source for Brown County sports and more. Tonight we've got on tap for you high school basketball. It'll be Triopia coming to the nest tonight against our Brown County Hornets. Steve Surratt, Jared Hoots, and the Hoots twins up here for the broadcast tonight. We're just glad to be on board. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling. I tell you what, folks, if you need to get your air conditioning checked out, right now would be the time to have Scrantons come out, check your furnace filters, and make sure everything's going to work for you when it gets hot. I don't think we're going to need a furnace too much longer, Jared.
No, I think we're finally out of the freeze, which is great. I mean, beautiful day outside these last few days, had the windows down, and almost feels like baseball weather right now.
Oh, yeah. Only guess what? It's going to be football weather.
Yeah.
Give Scrantons a call at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. We've got high school basketball, boys basketball for you tonight. We'll take tomorrow night off. Thursday night, we'll be back here for the Brown County girls playing route on Friday. Or Thursday. On Friday, the boys head to Calhoun. We'll have the broadcast for you. Then Saturday, we'll have the girls at Quincy Notre Dame. Already got those schools nailed down with internet and things like that, so we're ready to go. So we're going to have plenty of broadcasts. Then next week, we're looking at next week. We're not making any promises, but we're going to try to do the Tuesday junior high volleyball regional game for the junior high. We're working on some things to make that happen, and I'll be talking with some people this week about helping us with that and doing that broadcast. But a lot in store. And we've already started working on the fall sports schedule that's coming up here in the next few weeks with football and high school volleyball and junior high girls basketball. And I know Coach Phelps is working on at least about 3 instances, maybe 4, where the junior high girls will play at 4 o'clock, and then we'll have high school volleyball for you after that. That makes it really easy for us as we've done that right here. Personally, we'd be able to do a whole lot more junior high ball games if we could just do it on a regular basis at 4 o'clock outside of COVID, Jared.
Yeah, you know, Coach Phelps has done a tremendous job with the scheduling this year of trying to help everybody out, make it more with applicable viewing for everybody with the even you take the junior high game starting them at 4 before some of the girls' games to let them play in this gym, and so you guys can broadcast to bring it to the parents because it's a lot easier and less work on you guys to have your cameras up and be set and roll for 4 hours and have to move things around, you know, and a lot of people don't know all the work that goes into doing this publication or broadcast. You know, it's a lot of moving parts and a lot of technology and a lot of fingers crossed that everything works out well for you guys.
As I tell people, when we go on the road and I set up 2 cameras on the road, I might as well plan it. It's going to take me 30 minutes because I have no idea what's going to happen. And in most cases, other than Whitehall, I mean, Coach Barry's been absolutely fantastic to us. Make sure we have everything we have passwords, we can get on the internet, and you know, once we go to the school, we kind of have an idea what we can do. But we're in uncharted territory on some of the schools that we've been going to. But so far this week, we've got everything covered. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show. Jared and I will be back with the keys to the game, brought to you by Your Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler. They're located at 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. We'll be back.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Are you looking to start a career or just looking for a change? B&N Trucking offers many different driving options, ranging from home every night to home on the weekends. Apply online at bnntrucking.net or call us at 217-289-3555 to see what fits your needs. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
Steve Surratt, Jared Hoots, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast tonight on BC Hornet Sports. You're listening to the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show brought to you by the Comfort Man. Check them out on comfortman.com on the web. Jared, keys to the game for this JV basketball game brought to you by Country Financial Agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler.
Not knowing too much about Triopia, their JV squad, but looking out there, they got a lot of height and a lot of numbers. Looking at us, we got 7 guys on the roster. Looks like Jake Landing's going to be out tonight for JV and Varsity. Got a walking boot, it looks like. Maybe hurt an ankle yesterday at Western. So I'd say the first thing is we got to be big on the boards. We're going to have to play good post defense. We're going to have to box out. For us offensively, watching our JV kids play, I think we kind of go as Sam Carr and Jack Anderson go at the JV level. We need to get those guys their shots and make them, and the rest of the guys do their role and do it well. And like I said, I think the big thing looking at these guys are the size of them right now. And they have a big squad. They got looks like about 12 to 15 kids out there for Triopia. I think the book holds 15, and they got 15 in the book right now. So going to have to make sure we use our timeouts wisely. Going to have to make sure that we hit our shots and play good defense.
I would agree with that. And as far as Jack Anderson goes, I like his ball control. I like the shots that he's been taking, but lately he's been a little cold on those. My key to the game is Jack hitting those short jumpers that he goes in and takes, because that starts opening up the middle and starts spreading the defense out a little bit. Otherwise, it goes clear on Sam's shoulders to shoot from outside and get that shot done.
Yeah, watching Jack and what I've caught of the JV games, he kind of reminds me of an old 80s player like a Kevin McHale. He's got the 15-foot, 10-foot jump shot. Never really seen him post up or get all the way to the rim, which I think that's the next facet of a young freshman learning the game of basketball, what he needs to do to take his offensive game to the next level. I'd like to see him get to the rim off the bounce a little bit and maybe post some of the smaller guys up, because he has been doing a lot of the ball handling, and usually you get that smaller guard, maybe get him down the post and use his wide frame, and he has a very good medium range game, but to accelerate on to that next level, because once you get to that next level, they're going to label you just as a jump shooter, and they're going to run you off that jump shot and make you drive. So I think that's one thing, looking in these last couple weeks, Jack needs to make sure he works on. I think could help the Hornets offense a lot.
I agree with you totally. Well, that's our Country Financial Keys to the Game, brought to you by Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. With that, we'll take a quick station break. We'll be back with the starting lineups after these messages.
When you are ready to move to a new home or refinance the one you are in, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company in Mount Sterling will make sure the process moves along smoothly. With competitive rates, superior service, and great solutions that fit your lifestyle and budget. Call us today and get everything you need to get moving. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Good evening, everyone. Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, Jared Hoots twins. We're going to bring you a broadcast tonight of high school basketball between Triopia and Brown County. Let's talk about your B&N Trucking starting lineups for tonight's ball game, brought to you by B&N Trucking. If you want something hauled or want to be part of their team as a driver or owner-operator, give them a call at B&N Trucking, 217-289-3555. For the visiting Triopia Trojans here in this JV ball game, it'll be Jake Mueller, the sophomore, Evan Murphy, a sophomore, Trevin Littleton, a sophomore, Steve Reynolds, a freshman, and KJ Beck, also a freshman. And that's your lineup. I see familiar names, and we were talking about this, Jared. Kind of hard to tell who they belong to without having fans here. You know, having that Triopia connection, you know, would like to know whose kids they are. So tell you what, Triopia people, here's my phone number, 217-740-9234, 217-740-9234. Text me, you know, put an association. We're thinking, is KJ Beck, is that Jim Beck's son? Mike Beck, your grandson? Give me a text message and tell me whose kid on the floor is your grandchild, because then it makes it a lot easier for me. I enjoy seeing, you know, people that I grew up with, their grandkids now playing basketball, Jared.
That's kind of telling your age, so I guess you better not text him anytime after 10 o'clock either, too. That probably wouldn't be a good idea.
Well, no, don't text me before 7:30 in the morning.
There you go.
I'm
right.
a night owl.
Okay,
Lisa will attest to that.
I got you.
So we try to stay away from that. So that's your B&N Trucking starting lineup for Triopia. For Brown County, it looks like this. Got to get the right roster here. Layden Volk, the freshman at 5'8". Jagger McGath is freshman at 5'6". Jack Anderson, a freshman at 6 foot. Sam Carr, the sophomore at 5'10". And then rounding out being Noah Ingram, the freshman at 6'2". And that's your B&N Trucking starting lineups for tonight's basketball game. We're just a couple of minutes from the start of the ball game tonight. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back after these messages.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals.
That?
Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door.
Thinking about replacing a furnace or building a home? Confused by the options? Contact the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling about GeoComfort geothermal systems. Harness the energy stored in the earth to provide your heating and cooling. Geothermal is extremely efficient, safe, and environmentally friendly. It could save you up to 70% on your heating and cooling bills. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 to discover the best option for your home.
So they're starting.
Okay, you can come. Steve Surratt and Jared Hoots and Lisa Surratt. I'll get it right here in a minute, guys. And you guys heard my conversation because I forgot to bring the pods down. Jay Post is the grandson of Mike Post and son of Jordan Post. So that's a connection there for me. And I did find out that KJ Beck is Jim Beck's son. Waiting. Oh, and I got others giving us more information now. That's awesome. Let's see. Okay. Reynolds. Do we have a Reynolds on here? Steve Reynolds. Okay.
23.
Yep. Okay. Chloe Reynolds is watching her brother. He's number 23. Well, we're glad that you're watching over there. You're Virginia. That's great. But thanks for the information. Make the ties there. And I'll ask the Reynolds young lady, Chloe, what relation are you to the Reynolds that used to run the gas station there? That's how old I am. And the tire shop. And so we're getting ready to play. Triopia get the ball first. And I hope it's better than the junior high ball game. We can get some flow here so I can get some broadcasting done. It'll be inbounded by Reynolds. And it'll be Mueller running the offense for Triopia. Goes left-hand side, kicks it over, and that is Murphy. Murphy feeds the ball down low, tries to get it to back, and it's stolen away. Brown County will bring it back the other way. Anderson at the free throw line. Short jumper, in and good. Makes that Cass Communications scoreboard clock 2-0 Brown County. It'll be Murphy bringing the ball back up for Triopia. Dribbles to the right-hand side this time, into the corner. He's got Reynolds. Reynolds waiting for a pick. Didn't happen. Didn't get it. Back on top. Kicks it back out to Mueller. Mueller feeds down low to Beck. Ball's loose going the other way. Jack Anderson. And reach-in call is going to be made. I believe it's going to be Mueller that's going to get that foul. Yes, it is. Mueller with his first foul of the ball game. Volk will inbound for Brown County. Into Anderson. On him is Mueller. Left-hand side to McGath. He feeds it in the middle to Ingram. He puts it up. No good. McGath tosses the ball out of bounds. Good heads-up play there by Jagger McGath, Hooter.
He's had good hands so far. He tipped that pass away from the Jim Beck, or not Jim Beck, but Beck, and then he just had that. He's in amongst the trees tonight, it looks like.
Carr inbounds to Anderson. Anderson tries to get in. Can't. McGath. Cross courts over to Carr. Carr's going to set up the offense this time. That's Volk. He's looking down low for Ingram off the glass and in. Makes it a 4-0 ball game. Brown County leading 4-0 over Triopia on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Down to 4 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Mueller with the ball on top. Volk on him. Takes to the lane, kicks it down to Beck. Beck tries to cross court it, gets it in the corner to Reynolds. Reynolds for two, no good. Rebound is Anderson again. He's going to try to go coast to coast, feeds under to Carr. Carr feeds out to Volk. Volk for two, no good. Rebound Carr. He kicks it back out. They're going to reset the offense this time. Nice rebounding that time by Brown County. And a push foul going to be called. We'll see who
22, I believe. Littleton.
Yep, Trevin Littleton. That'd be another one. I'd be interested in which Littleton is his dad or grandpa. Ball be inbounded by Carr. McGath. Got Evan Bell into the ball game now. Ball almost stolen. There's Carr. He retrieves the basketball. No opening. Kicks it to Ingram. Knocked away by Beck. The ball's still loose. Carr picks it back up. Goes to the bucket. Blocked. Gets it back. Sets up for a short two. In and good. 6-0. Brown County leading on the Cass Communications scoreboard over Triopia.
And good hustle there by Sam Carr, keeping alive. The Hornets have been very active on the offensive glass tonight.
Mueller, he kicks it out to Reynolds. Reynolds at top of the key, and he travels. Yep, turnover. Going to be Brown County's basketball. Brown County on a 6-0 run with 3:21 left here in the first quarter of the basketball game.
3 turnovers so far on the JV squad from Triopia, Meredosia, Virginia.
Don't forget Hegner.
I wasn't gonna list them all.
Crackers Bin.
But do you think it'd be cool for a school like Triopia and even Brown County to, on the starting alignment or starting announcements, to announce exactly what town they're from?
Yeah, that'd be great. Carr, left-hand side. He drives the bucket, gets partially blocked. That was Mueller that partially blocked that. And it's going to be Triopia basketball. I'll try to give you a lineup of who's in there now for Triopia because they have used quite a few players already in this ball game. They're not going to allow me to sit here and get decent. Mueller drives in. He goes to the bucket. Off the glass, no good. Rebound almost by Hildebrand, and it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Brown County's basketball.
Eli Blakely in the game for the Hornets right now, replacing Volk, the only change so far for the Hornets. I can do that one for you because there's only one.
Yeah, that's good. Thanks. Appreciate that. Anderson, the point man for Brown County. He's going to drive, kick it out to Carr. No shot there. He feeds it back down to Anderson, and he nice shuffle pass before he got done to McGath, the short guy coming in on the backside.
That's what I was talking about earlier. He had great post-up position. I think if he drop steps to his right side, I think he'd have a nice layup. He's got the size advantage and the angle on the glass for that shot. That's that shot I'd like Jack to take.
And so it'll be McGath starting the offense back up. Ingram, right-hand side. He feeds down low. That is Blakely. Carr, McGath. Blakely, Carr. Good movement by Brown County in the offense. Blakely looks down low. Missed Anderson coming through. McGath, he's looking for somebody.
Right now.
Oh, Blakely is wide open there. We just didn't see it.
I got to cut the score on this offense that we're running. That's a good move there.
And they're going to say that Carr touched that last, and it'll be Triopia basketball.
Right now, the Hornets are running through their offense, but they're not cutting the score on that offense. They're just kind of going through that motion. I think if a couple good hard cuts, they're going to have some wide open layups if they're patient with it right now.
Beck and Littleton come in. Out come Mueller, I believe, and Hildebrand.
They're going to keep you busy in this game,
Yes, they are. Goodness gracious. Right-hand side, that's Struby in the ball game. Beck. Reynolds. Tried to do the give and go. Nothing there. Bell into the ball game. He tries to feed. There was nobody there but white shirts, and we'll head back to Brown County direction. Anderson. The Carr. To Ingram. Brown County just working the ball around right now. Down low to Ingram. He worked low good the other day. Off the glass, no good. Ball fought for. KJ Beck ends up with the basketball. He feeds it to Reynolds. He'll bring it up and run the offense for Triopia. Right-hand side, that's Bell. Tries to give and go down there to Littleton. Up and in, and Triopia's first basket ends the 6-0 run by Brown County with 52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Brown County leading 6-2. Jack Anderson brings the ball up, gives to Ingram on the right-hand side. Miss Blakely going through. Anderson. There's Ingram in the lane, kicks it back out. Needs to get out of there before he gets a 3-second call. And the ball picked up by Reynolds, going back the other way. He's going to try to go coast to coast off the glass and in. Makes it a 2-point ball game, 6-4, with just 20 seconds left here in the first quarter. Jack Anderson drives the lane, kicks it out before he travels. McGath. Carr's setting up the offense for Brown County. Drives the lane, kicks it out. Cross court to McGath.
Look at the climb.
Anderson. And that'll be the end of one quarter of play. Cass Communication scoreboard clock says Brown County 6 and now Triopia 4. We'll be back with junior varsity basketball. KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it. Just heard back from our connection in Reynolds connection in Virginia, Donnie Reynolds. Grandpa Donnie, but we probably knew, yep, Billy Reynolds played a lot of softball and different things. So back to the ball game, 6-4, 5:50 left here in the second quarter as we get it started. That's Blakely. Feeds back out to Carr. McGath kicks out to Ingram. To Carr.
Down in front.
Blakely, yeah. And 5 seconds. He didn't move the basketball. Brown County's going to lose the ball. Count that as a turnover. More changes for Triopia.
It's turnover number 4 for Brown County on the game.
Right-hand side, Mueller gives it over to Struby. Struby shoots the 2, no good. Rebound is Carr going back the other direction. He'll set up the offense for Brown County.
It's going to be a carry on Carr there as he's bringing it down the floor.
Yeah, he's been bordering on that quite a bit when he's trying to set up the offense and look at things. And that's kind of an emphasis that the officials have been looking at this year.
Anytime that ball stops in your hand, it's going to be a carry.
Mueller kicks it over to Strube. Strube out front to Beck. Mueller, left-hand side. He tries to drive in. Then it's given to Littleton. Back out in the ball game now is Evan Murphy. Back out to Beck, to Strube. Strube feeds back door to Beck, but it's way over his head. And so it'll be turnover for Triopia, and the ball will go back the other direction.
It's turnover number 5 on Triopia right now.
10-14-3.
It's like Jack Anderson was getting his finger taped up and is ready to go back in the game.
Ball moved around. That's Volk trying to go low. We finally tried to go the man low, and he wasn't really open that time, and he was out of bounds.
The Hornets had a 6-0 lead, and their last past 6 possessions have ended in a turnover. We got to do a better job of taking care of the basketball and look to attack. Right now we're getting real passive on the offensive end, and nobody's looking to score.
Greg Littleton is the father of Trevin Littleton. Inside, that was Murphy with the shot. He's going to get fouled on that. He'll go to the line.
That's going to be Eli Blakely's first foul of the ball game. And that's going to send Evan Murphy to the line for 2 shots. It's the first free throw attempt of the game here for either squad. And the free throw's up and off the front iron to keep the game at 6-4. 4 minutes and 22 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Murphy up with the second one. And that's nothing but net. Brings it to 6-5, Brown County lead.
4:19 left here in the second quarter. Anderson brings the ball up left-hand side to Volk. Volk drives. Gets it out to McGaff. McGaff brings it back to center. Hit Mueller on him. Or I should say Reynolds. Anderson tries to drive in, feed it in low. Nothing but blue shirts under there. And going to be a shove foul called. I think that's going to be on Mr. Blakely.
Yep, that's Eli's second. The Hornets' second of the game.
Blakely's going to come out, and Ingram's going to come back in the ball game. Mueller will bring the ball up. Set up the offense for Triopia. Triopia in the Columbia blue with trimmed in dark blue tonight. That's Murphy. He's found a way back door off the glass. No good. Jack Anderson swatted at the ball. Going to end up in Volk's hand, Leighton Volk's hands, off the glass, and good. 8-5, Brown County with a 3-point lead. Nice steal and nice follow-up afterwards.
That's a way to stay with the ball and way to finish full speed on that situation there.
Mueller tries to feed the ball down low, and it's kicked out of bounds by Carr. Inbound by Triopia. That is Littleton with the ball. Back out to Mueller to set up the offense. Kicks it over right side or left side to Murphy. Murphy cross courts. That's down to Reynolds, and he kicks it back. It ends up back out front in Mueller's hands. Ball off the rim. No good. Rebound, Sam Carr. Carr back to the middle. Drives the lane. Kicks it off the glass. No good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it back out. I'd like to see him gone right back up with that, Jared.
Yeah, Carr showing his athleticism right now. I'd say he's the best athlete on the floor so far in this JV game, and it really, when you got that much athleticism, you want to bounce right back up with it.
Volk goes in on a drive, can't make it. It's going to be a clean rebound by Mueller. Murph kicks it out to the corner. That's Reynolds with the basketball. He gives it back to Mueller, feeds it to Beck underneath the basket, turns, shoots off the backboard, no good. Rebound, Anderson coming back the other way for Brown County. Doesn't have the numbers, so they'll kick it out and start the offense. Nope, there goes Carr. He's going to shoot a three off the rim, no good. Volk's going to get called for over the back there.
Yeah, now might be a good time just to get a quick timeout because you're playing with 6 guys. Just give them the breather. You got the lead.
We have Have we had a mass timeout yet?
No, we haven't, but I wasn't going to say anything.
And guess what? Mass timeout time. We'll be back after these messages. Brown County leads Triopia 8-5 in junior high basketball on Cass Communications scoreboard.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE-certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets.
Steve Surratt, Jared Hoots, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast. And Triopia gets the ball back after the timeout. That's going to be Mueller. He loses the basketball, going to the left side, and Carr ends up with the basketball. Got to note that the Netherly playing the next ball game is Mikael Beck's son and Mike Beck's grandson. Ball knocked away, and there's going to be a foul on that as Reynolds almost gets run over on that play. In fact, he did.
Oh, football starts tomorrow, and Layden's got an early start to it with running through the man right there. So as a defensive back coach, I like to see that.
He's always around the ball to make that tackle, isn't he?
Hey, that's fine. We'll use him. We'll use him if that's the case.
It's Mueller looking for somebody to pass to, finds it in Murphy. He tries to drive the baseline, can't get it. Mueller in the lane. He gets double teamed. He needed to go up with that shot instead. And it's knocked out of bounds by Reynolds, but it's still going to be Brown County ball. Now, too many times we're thinking about, sometimes too much about that next pass.
Just shoot it. You get 2 feet in the paint, go up with it.
The percentages don't go down that much between a 4-footer and a 2-footer.
Nope. Put it right off that backboard. That's why it was put there, and run down the other end.
Volk gets it to Ingram. He feeds off to Anderson. Back door to McGaff off the glass. Usually makes that. Anderson back up, fights for the rebound, and he's going to go to the line. Nice ball play by Brown County that time.
Yeah, that was good ball movement, good player movement. Found the open guy. Just didn't finish it there, but we stayed with it. We didn't hang our heads, and now Jack Anderson is rewarded for the free throw. That foul is going to be on number 23. That's
Reynolds.
Here's the first foul of the evening. Anderson there gets his 3rd point, and that's the first point from the free throw line for the Hornets tonight. Extends the Hornets lead to 9-5 with 1:16 left to go in the second quarter.
Got new people in for Triopia, almost a whole new lineup here. I think Mueller's the only one that stayed in.
And the second one's up and good by Anderson. That's a 10-5 lead for your Brown County Hornets here.
Just 1:14 left here in the second quarter. The halftime will be brought to you by Yingling Innocent Agency. Jared will have some stats. Going into the lane, Zach French gets 2 points for Triopia. He's in. Evan Bell, Jake Mueller, Hildebrand, French, and Little now in the ballgame for Triopia. Carr shoots a short jumper. It's good, makes it 12-7. Under a minute left here in the first half. Brown County on top.
Pace is picking up, and the scoring's picking up here.
Travel slid his foot. Mueller on the travel on that. My little sticker things work out really good as long as they don't do like 12 people at once.
You're going to have to go down and ice your hands after halftime.
Yeah. Volk drives the lane, puts it up, and it's off the rim, and he's fouled in the process. And I tell you what, Layden has become more aggressive taking the ball to the hoop.
Yeah, he's a fast kid and an aggressive kid, and it's good to see him use it on the offensive end. Defensively, I think he's always been aggressive, but that free throw's up and good. I think starting to see it take it to the rim, using that speed to get by people. He's a strong kid also, being able to finish around the rim. Second one by Layden is short. Rebounded by Ingram.
Lost and ends up in Little's hands. He'll give it to Mueller to bring down. 26 seconds for Triopia. They're down by 6, 13-7 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Mueller, right-hand side. Carr is on him. Back out front to Bell. Bell brings it around the right side. He can't get inside. Kicks it back out. That is French. He loses the basketball. Brown County's fighting for it. Last second shot by Bell, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds with time running out. Actually, should be like 0.4 of a second left, but I think I just let her run. So at halftime, Brown County goes into the locker room in the lead, 13-7 over Triopia. We'll be back with the Yingling Innocent Agency halftime show. They're at 111 West Washington in Mount Sterling. Give Chad and Mike a call, and all the people there are great people. 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. We'll be back.
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paints dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Burnett's Plumbing Company. It's good to know someone you trust when your home is giving you a headache. Burnett's Plumbing has been helping customers solve household plumbing problems in Brown County for 7 years. Their mission is to provide Brown County and the surrounding area with quality, timely, and professional plumbing service. Give Burnett's Plumbing a call at 217-773-3008. That's 217-773-3008, where they believe a flush is better than a full house.
Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction in home insurance by J.D. Power. And who better to tell you all about it than me, Diana Ross.
Than me, Willie Nelson.
Than me, Dwayne Johnson.
Because at Country Financial, they don't invest in mascots or movie stars.
They invest in people.
It just goes to show, when you put real, everyday people first,
you come in first.
You come in first.
You come in first.
Experience why Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction for home insurance by J.D. Power.
Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today at 217-773-3591.
Hi, Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Banks are involved in every aspect of our daily lives. They support us as we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like purchasing that new car, opening a small business, buying or building a home, planning a wedding, or preparing for retirement. Bank with a partner you can trust and count on. Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling. Locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Steve Surratt, Jared Hoots, and Lisa Surratt back with you in the ball game tonight. Brown County versus Triopia. We're in the halftime of the JV ball game, brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 773-3397 or on the web at ynagency.com. What do you got for stats for us from that first half, Jared?
Right now I got Triopia for 3 of 7 from 2-point land for 43%. And I got them 0 for 3 from 3-point land, and they're 1 for 2 from the free throw line for 50. I got BC, they are 5 of 16 from 2-point land for 31%, 0 of 2 from 3-point land, and they're 3 for 4 from the free throw line. And I got both teams. I got Triopia with around 9 turnovers and roughly BC with 7 turnovers.
All right, it's been a back and forth ball game. Yeah. A lot of aggressive play. So let's talk about the Country Financial keys to the second half, brought to you by Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, your Country Financial agents. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. So after seeing them a half, Jared, what's Brown County need to do the second half to finish this thing off?
Well, I'd say, right now we're in a decent rhythm on the offensive end. I think Jack Anderson and Sam Carr need to stay aggressive on the offensive end. I think any sign of trouble, only using 6 guys tonight, on our roster, I think we need to make sure that we use our time wisely and on the offensive end, because we could take some air out of the ball if we get a big enough lead to help save our legs. And I think a lot's going to depend on how Triopia is going to play this second half, because they really rotated a bunch of people. I know we joke about, having to keep your board clean with all the rotations, but, are they going to wean down that rotation and play their best 7 or 8 this second half? And that might make a difference. He's kind of, as a coach in this situation, you got to react to kind of what they're doing, and your game plan might change for the second half. But for our Hornets, I think it starts on the offensive end. Really defensively, I haven't seen too much out of Triopia to worry me right now. It's more make sure our offense keeps being aggressive.
Okay. Those are your Country Financial keys to the game, brought to you by Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, your Country Financial agents. Call them at 773-3591. And Jared, Triopia has done a good job of getting everybody just about in this ball game. I don't know who 30 is. He's not on our roster, so I'm not sure who he is. He's not on either roster, varsity or otherwise. And the other person I don't see, Casey Beard, the sophomore, the forward, but he may be playing up on varsity by now. We never know late in the season like this. If somebody knows who 30 is for Triopia, send me a text message. Again, 217-740-9234. And if Casey Beard's going to play on the varsity, and which Beard he belongs to. We're getting ready for second half of play here. And it'll be Triopia's basketball. And trying to look to see who started the ball game. Reynolds is back in. Mueller's back in. Beck.
Looks like they're starters. 22, 23.
Littleton. And
Murphy.
14 Murphy. Okay. They brought it down by Mueller. Kicks it down low. That's down to Littleton. He tries to get it back out. Finally gets it out to Mueller. Mueller with the dribble, coming back to the top of the key. Cake takes the shot. Off the rim, no good. Nice backdoor rebound by Reynolds, but he stepped on the line and was out of bounds.
That was a good aggressive first set by Triopia, coming out and taking a good wide open jump shot. Hit the offensive boards, but just stepped on the line.
Bringing it down, it's McGath. McGath with Reynolds on him. Kicks out to the right-hand side. Anderson will bring top the key. Feeds his car at the foul line, and he's going to be tied up by Mueller, and it'll be Brown County basketball on the arrow. Ball inbounded by Carr. Looking for somebody. Finds somebody low. Anderson. And I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but Littleton had a handful of shirt there.
This is more.
Misses the shot. Ingram goes up off the backboard. Nice follow-up shot. 15-7. 5:12 left here in the third quarter. Brown County leading by 8 in the ball game. You started to say something, Jared.
Yeah, I would say the physical play is starting to kick in a little bit more like a Brown County Triopia game that I've seen and experienced. Two good rivals, two teams that play hard, and two teams that are usually very aggressive with one another.
Beck gets the ball in the post. He's going to get fouled, and that's going to be on
Ingram. It's his first. Team's first in the second half.
Reynolds gets it out front to Murphy. Murphy drives the lane, puts it off the backboard, no good. Ingram tries to get the rebound, ends up in Jack Anderson's hands. Ingram ends up on the floor. Anderson in the corner, that's Volk. He'll bring it back out front to Carr. Carr going to set the offense up for Brown County. Brown County shouldn't be in any hurry this half at all with a nice 8-point lead. Make good quality passes and shots. Nice job by Murphy there. Almost got the ball away. McGath with the basketball. Gives it to Carr. Triopia players clapping and cheering over on the bench. Trying to make some noise.
Yeah, their
ball
kids
fed down to Anderson, and it was knocked away by Littleton. McGath ends up with the basketball, and timeout Triopia. And Neil Meyer wants to know why that wasn't an over and back, but I think it was touched by a Triopia player. With that station break, 15-7, Brown County over Triopia on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Jack Cox is number 30. We got a nice message from a Triopia fan. Thankful for that. And yeah, Casey Beard is 20, but I'm not seeing him. McGath brings the ball up, kicks it over to Volk. Back to McGath in the corner to Carr. McGath, Anderson. And going to call foul underneath the basket. Who are they going to call that on?
Could be a hold on Beck, I believe.
No, it might be 22.
No, it was 22, wasn't it?
Trevin Littleton with that foul.
That's his second of the ball game. Eli Blakely comes in for Leighton Volk, who sits down.
Blakely to Carr, up off the glass and in. 17-7, Brown County leading by 10, their biggest lead of the night. 3:42 left here in the third quarter. That'll be Mueller bringing the ball up for Triopia. Kicks it out right side to, that was Reynolds, and it went off of him and out of bounds.
Triopia looks like it's their 11th turnover of the ball game there.
Anderson down to Carr. Carr feeds to Ingram at the line, off the glass, no good. Rebound Mueller for Triopia. He's trying to push the ball, gets it over to Reynolds. Reynolds gives back to Murphy. Murphy trying to get Beck. Beck is not open underneath. Murphy. Kicks, tries to get it to Littleton, and there is Anderson to pick that ball off. Backside to Carr, off the glass and in. 19-7, 12-point lead, biggest lead of the night, down to 2:59 here in the third quarter. Timeout, Triopia with that, 19-7. Brown County leading Triopia on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll be back.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
T. Surratt, Jared Hoots, Lisa Surratt back with you. Bringing you Triopia against Brown County here at the Nest in Brown County. Got another note. Tell me Zach French is the son of Jenny Lovecamp and the grandson of Jay Lovecamp. Chapin people, I think. Driving to the middle, that kicks it out to Reynolds. Reynolds for two, no good. Rebound in there is Bell, and he gets fouled in the process.
Foul's going to be on Anderson. That's Anderson's first foul of the game, to go along with 3 points for the afternoon.
Zach French into the ball game, as well as Bell. Down to the corner, back out to Mueller. Mueller gets it over to French. French kicks it back out to Mueller. In the middle to Bell, kicks it back out. Back to Bell, full circle there. Mueller in the corner, nothing. Cross courts, that's going to be Reynolds. He drives in, and that's good. Makes it a 19-9 ball game on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
That's 4 points on the afternoon for Reynolds.
Anderson brings the ball up. Just 2:07 left here in the third quarter. Ball low to Blakely. Kicks it back out, and Anderson can't get it. That is definitely an over and back. Back in is Volk. Anderson's going to take a second because he might have pulled something on that.
It's the Hornets' 9th turnover on the evening.
Inbound is Reynolds. He gets it back out to Mueller to get the offense started. Left-hand side, kicks down low. And it kicks it down to Hildebrand. Off the glass, no good. Rebound, Carr.
A lot of responsibility on Sam Carr's shoulders right now to bring the ball.
Volk from the corner, no good. Didn't hit anything there. Rebound, French. Brown County does a good job of attacking and boxing him in, but it's still going to be Triopia's basketball as the ball goes out of bounds.
I think this is going to be a big minute 30 for the Hornets to withstand this run with Anderson out right now.
I would agree with you on that. He's being checked out by the trainer. Mueller, right side. He's trying to go in, can't get it. That is French. French drives in, nothing there. In the corner to Reynolds, nothing. Out to Hildebrand, and Volk ends up with the basketball, and he's going to go coast to coast. Off the glass, no good, no foul. Rebound, Hildebrand. Kicks it back out to French, and then Bell down to Mueller. Mueller drives the lane off the rim and in. Makes it a 19-11. 8-point lead for Brown County with under a minute left here in the third quarter. Volk's going to run the offense this time. Gets it to Carr. Kicks back out to McGath. McGath trying to go in. Kicks down to Ingram. Ingram puts the ball down. Can't do that. Give it out to Volk for a three. No good. Rebound by Reynolds. And last touched by Triopia.
It's 13 turnovers for Triopia. Timeout Brown County here.
And so with that, 31 seconds left, we'll be back. 19-11, Brown County leading Triopia.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Steve Surratt, Jared Hoots, Lisa Surratt, and the Hoots twins back with you with the broadcast. They're down there keeping the clickers for Dad on the shot control down there. Who's got the Triopia one down there?
Bryce has got the Triopia.
Bryce and
Easton's got the BC one today.
All right. Carr feeds down to Ingram. He can't quite handle it, but he goes up with the ball once he gets it there, and 2 points for him. Nice way to do that play. 21-11, 10-point lead for Brown County. On the Cass Communication scoreboard, Mueller to Reynolds. Reynolds says, I'll take the three, and makes it. 21-14.
That one looked good from the release.
Was set up for it. He had the mindset to shoot that ball. Carr. Ingram at the foul line. Drives in. Ball knocked away from him. Mueller doing a good job. Carr throws up a last second and makes a three-point play. Good. That was a Hail Mary if I've ever seen it, Jared.
That's not going to go in if you don't shoot it.
With that, Brown County leads 24-14 after 3 quarters of play on the Cass Communication clock. We'll be back after these messages. Steve Surratt, Jared Hoots back with you. I will tell you, we didn't go to commercial break because my wife is running the cameras and she said the cheerleaders need to be on the TV screen. So I will say that. Hey, say that again.
And if you support me, text in.
And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. With that timeout, it's 24-14, 5:44 left here in the ball game. Brown County leading by 10. We'll be back.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Steve Surratt, Jared Hoots, and the ever-present Lisa Surratt running the board tonight. Pro cheerleader Lisa Surratt. And ball be inbounded by Reynolds.
You know, watch him coming out the three-point line here. He's hit one.
Hildebrand out front to French. Over to Reynolds. Back out to Mueller. Set up in the corner. There's Reynolds. They're not going to get it. Bell. Mueller.
They got it now.
Over here, that's going to be French with the three off the glass, no good. Rebound is Blakely. Kick back the other direction. There's Jack Anderson back in the ball game. Blocked by Bell. Nice block. You didn't see him coming from behind. Held the ball back, and that's what he needed. Ball be set up out front. That's French sets up the offense to Bell.
We got half playing man, half playing zone right now.
Back to Reynolds. Kicks it back out to Mueller. Mueller to Reynolds. Reynolds drives, kicks it back out to French. French kicks it down low to Hildebrand. Hildebrand drives to the bucket, puts off the glass, and puts it in. Nice fake outside, go back the other direction. 24-16. Brown County's lead cut down to 8 with 4:35 left here in the fourth quarter.
It's the first 2 points for Hildebrand on the night.
Carr drives, puts it up off the glass and in. You were asking him to do that, Hooter.
Yep, I was. I was asking Anderson before the game to make that move, and that's the first strong take he made, and what better time in the fourth quarter. Now he's got a chance for the and one. Looks like Anderson's looking for his 7th point on the night here. He is 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Jagger McGaff is now in for Layden Volk. And the free throw is up and good, and then the Hornet lead stretches to 11.
4:25 left here in the fourth quarter. Brought across, that's Mueller. Mueller's trying to drive in, goes off the glass and in. Nice drive that time, split the gap between two players. 27-18. McGath brings the ball back up. He's got French on him. He drives the lane, puts one off the glass. No good. Rebound Ingram, puts it back up. No good. Rebound back the other way. Reynolds, he's going to kick it up fast. 2 on 4. Kicks it out to French. No good. Rebound Ingram. Carr coming back the other direction. Tempo of this game's kicked up. Anderson in the corner. Travels. One too many steps there. Tosses it up.
But as I'm sure Coach Ingram likes to see that, since he made that one aggressive take. That's an aggressive move with the ball, trying to score in that situation. So just got to get that ball down before he takes that step. But once again, like that aggressiveness out of Anderson right now.
Bell's going to have a seat for Triopia. And it looks like Littleton's back in the ball game. Beck is back in the ball game. Mueller brings the ball up. Murphy also in the ball game. There's Reynolds from the top of the key for 3. Didn't hit anything, out of bounds, and it'll be Brown County's basketball. So it looks like to me we got Mueller, Murphy, Littleton,
1-2-2
Reynolds,
right now,
and Beck.
A little pressure from Triopia.
Anderson over just threw a little too high for Ingram to get a hold of, and they said he stepped out of bounds.
Oh,
Mr. French did.
That's a heck of a view from that back official to see that, by the way. I don't know. That's a...
Yeah.
Woo.
The official actually on the sidelines didn't see it. Carr He's going to take the 2. Bounces off the rim, no good. Reynolds with the rebound. He'll push the ball up, but Triopia's got some urgency with 3:15 left here in the fourth. Oh, had a double dribble, didn't get it called.
I think that one bounced off of Carr and came
Did
back
it?
to it, yeah, in that situation. That last possession, I don't really like that shot by Carr in that. I mean, you can get that any time. I think you can run the offense a little bit more with that 9-point lead here.
Bell comes back in for Littleton. Of course, fourth quarter, I'm getting names down by now. Beck, back out to Murphy.
Trying to hit that corner again.
Mueller. Murphy. Carr is keeping that pass shut down to the corner to Reynolds. Back to Murphy. Down low to Bell. Bell kicks it out on the other side to Mueller. Mueller for 3, no good. Rebound Carr.
That's a good rebound.
He gets good position when the ball goes up when he's under there.
Yeah, and he's athletic too. He goes up and gets it. You know, he doesn't wait for it. He goes and gets the ball. The Hornets need to get a good possession here, run some of that clock. It's a 9-point lead. And don't force anything.
Just keep with your movement. That's what's got you here. And then I struggle when people don't go after loose balls.
Yeah.
Just to make sure, even if you get your body between you and the other guy, to make sure they don't get the ball.
Yep.
Going to be a timeout. Going to be a mass timeout here. 2:23 left. Brown County leading 27-18 on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
Mitsubishi ductless systems give you individual room control and allergen filtration with no ductwork, so you can be as comfortable as you want anywhere in your home. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling can help you design a Mitsubishi system for your new addition, remodeling project, your man cave, or she shed. Call Scranton Heating and Cooling today to come and evaluate the best options available to you. The Comfort Man, 217-773-2626, or on the web at comfortman.com.
Steve Surratt, Jared Hoots, and Lisa Surratt having more fun than you ought to have during a broadcast. We're down to 2:23 left here in the fourth quarter. JV basketball, Triopia against Brown County in the boys' action. Brown County leading 27-18 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. A little trivia here: Cass Communications services the Triopia community and areas, and also Brown County. Mueller.
Looks like the Hornets are playing a 2-3 zone now here. Try to get out on those jump shooters here. Triopia's got a little confusion on the offensive end.
Cross court over to Murphy. Murphy kicks cross court back to Mueller, and it's knocked away by Carr. He's going to go down the sidelines, and they'll slow it up and get it under 2 minutes here with a 9-point lead. Blakely, and they're going to call a foul underneath.
It's a legal screen. Those are the mistakes you just can't have in that situation. You know, you're trying to run out the clock. You're not looking to score that. You can't. Got to be set on those screens.
Well, going to come back in for Blakely.
Fouls on Anderson. That's his second.
Guess 3-2 on the fouls here in the second half of the ball game. Mueller, left side, that's Littleton, gives it to Beck. Beck cross courts to Reynolds. Reynolds for 3 in. Guy set that up. 27-21, 6-point lead for Brown County. Volk in the corner. Kicks it back out to Carr. We're down to 1 minute and 30 seconds. Carr drives in. Sees McGath open underneath, and he goes up, and oh! I tell you what, he usually makes those shots, even with he's the smallest guy on the floor and plays as big as anybody out there.
Yeah, you know, he did a good job taking it right to the rim. He didn't shy away from the contact, drew the foul, and about finished here. He's got a chance to get 2 at the line here. First one's up by Jagger, short. That foul is on number 14. That's Evan Murphy. That's his first in the game. Second shot on the way here by Jagger. It's up and good. Extends the Hornets lead back to 7.
Murphy brings the ball, gives it to Mueller. Mueller right side. And he thought that Littleton was going to the corner, and he didn't go. He broke out front. And luckily it went off a Brown County person trying to get the basketball. Reynolds inbounds, back in the corner.
Reynolds is going to the corner here, so we got to make sure we get out on him. Here he comes. Screen at the bottom.
Opposite corner, there's Murphy, didn't get it around to him. Mueller with one off the backboard, nice jump shot, 28-23, 5-point ball game. Triopia's going to take a break. 1 minute left, we'll come back after this message.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
Steve Surratt, Jared Hoots, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast tonight on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Down to 1:01 left here in the fourth quarter. Be Brown County's basketball, gets it into Anderson. Triopia's man-to-man, full court pressure. Anderson dribbles down the right-hand side, kicks it off the backside to Volk. Volk off the glass, no good. Rebound is fought for, ends up in McGath's hands. Back out to Carr. And there's going to be a full timeout by Brian Ingram. 50 seconds left in the ball game. 28-23 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Brown County leading Triopia. We'll be back.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt. I think that's going to be her name after we get done tonight. And Jared Hoots.
Just remember, if that's not her name, she's happy with half of your stuff. Just keep that in mind.
I don't have much. Brown County gets the ball back. Carr is going to inbound. 41 seconds left here. 5-point lead for Brown County. 2-possession ball game for Triopia. Brown County's got to eat some time off the clock. It'd be good if they could score somewhere in here, but they don't have to. Run in the weave.
Triopia needs to be a little bit more aggressive and go for the ball. You got fouls to give, so you can take chances.
Yeah, because if you want to send them to the line to try to get the ball back, you're not going to have an opportunity the way it's going here. And travel by Carr with 28 seconds left. I guess you can count on us making some mistakes, but I wouldn't count on that. You got to have 2 more fouls, right?
Yep.
So one to get the bonus?
Yep. So you could go.
I would have got that foul really quick, so we were in the bonus.
Elevator screen.
Ingram tries to knock the ball away from Beck, and he's going to foul Beck in the process. That's not a bad foul.
Nope, we're going to be in a 2-3 zone here. So once again, you got to watch the inbounds are coming to each one of the corners. He's got an option, so we got to get out to the corner.
Ball's going to go inbound. He's going to go opposite. He didn't.
Play side this time. Good job by Carr denying the
Mueller throws the ball off the glass. No good. Goes after his own rebound. Aggressive, but Anderson ends up with the rebound. Slips on the floor. Battled down. He throws the ball. Let's see. I guess a Triopia player touched that ball?
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Carr will inbound for Brown County. 5 seconds left. Gets it into McGath. He's going to dribble the ball down to 3. Now the foul, but we're not in the bonus yet. See, and we go back to a while ago.
Yep.
We would be sending Brown County to the line on that foul if we'd made a foul earlier.
We've got to try to shorten the game by going for the ball. You never know. It might not get called.
Anderson with the basketball. He's just going to dribble it out. That's going to be the end of the contest today. And it's 28 Brown County and 23 Triopia in the JV ball game. 28-23 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll have the Cassing Lumber postgame show brought to you by Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, helping to build our community for 45 years. Cassing Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 773-2611. We'll be back.
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paints dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Steve Surratt, Jared Hoots back with you on the broadcast tonight on Brown County versus Triopia. We just ended the JV ball game. Final score there, Brown County 28 and Triopia 23 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. You're listening to the Cassing Lumber Company post game, brought to you by Cassing Lumber Company. Give them a call, 773-2611. Jared, what do you got for stats over there for us?
For our stats, Brown County was 10 of 26 from two-point land for 38%. From three-point land, we were 1 of 6 for 16%. Free throw line, we were 5 of 7 from the free throw line, so pretty good job at the free throw line tonight from the Hornets. Our leading scorer was Sam Carr, had 14, followed by Noah Ingram and Jack Anderson, both pitched in 6 apiece, and Layden Volk had 3, and Jagger McGaff added 1 for the Hornets. On Triopia's side, they were 8 of 20 from two-point land. They were 2 of 10 from three-point land and 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Leading scorer for Triopia was Reynolds. He had 10. Littleton had 4. Murphy had 1. French had 2. Hildenbrand had 2, and Mueller had 4.
All right, that is your Casting Lumber postgame show with the stats. Now it's time for the KLC Inc. players of the game. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue in Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-9090. KLC Inc., you think it, they ink it. Okay, Jared, let's go Triopia. Who's your player of the ball game for Triopia in this?
I'm going to go with Steve Reynolds, number 23. He ended up having 8 points there in the second half to try to bring Triopia back and draw them close, hit a couple big threes when they needed them. So I'm going to go with Steve Reynolds on that one.
Okay, and Brown County?
Brown County, I'm going to hand it off to Sam Carr tonight. We expect him to probably be the leading scorer night in and night out, and I think he delivered for the Hornets, hit that big 3 at the buzzer. He scored 10 points in the second half to take him to victory, but I also want to mention, I thought Jack Anderson did a good job handling the ball, and I thought Layden Volk did a great job. Normally not a starter with this group, usually with Mason Henry and Jake Lanning in there too, but I thought he did a good job of filling his role nicely. A good effort kid, good defensive stopper, and went to the hole aggressively and didn't have any costly turnovers that cost the Hornets tonight.
Absolutely. I think those are both good calls on your players and a good observation as far as how the play went tonight, and they did really well considering they didn't have Mason Henry or Lanning out there for them tonight. We're getting ready for the high school part of this, of varsity action, and so we'll take a station break before we come back and start the the Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame show, brought to you by the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling in Mount Sterling. Call them at 773-2626. Thank you for Casting Lumber, sponsoring the postgame, and KLC Inc. We'll be back after these messages.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissen Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
The owners and staff of B&N Trucking would like to thank you for trusting them for the last 20 years. They're proud to continue to serve you with your trucking needs and exceptional customer service. Learn more at bnntrucking.net or call 217-289-3555. B&N Trucking, a family-owned local trucking company.
Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction in home insurance by J.D. Power. And who better to tell you all about it than me, Diana Ross.
Than me, Willie Nelson.
Than me, Dwayne Johnson.
Because at Country Financial, they don't invest in mascots or movie stars.
They invest in people.
It just goes to show, when you put real, everyday people first,
you come in first.
You come in first.
You come in first.
Experience why Country Financial is ranked #1 in customer satisfaction for home insurance by J.D. Power.
Call your local Country Financial representatives, Jacob Giesler and Larry Grady, today at 217-773-3591.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their #1 priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Are you looking for an organization that changes lives both physically and emotionally? The Mount Sterling Community Center YMCA can help. Busy parents love the variety of activities for the whole family and our on-site childcare. We offer scholarship assistance and great options to fit any budget. Kickstart your new healthy routine with our group classes like yoga and Zumba. As a nonprofit organization, we pride ourselves on making a positive impact, not only in individuals, but also our community. We hope you'll join us at the Mount Sterling YMCA. Your future self will thank you.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing. Steve Surratt, Jared Hoots, Lisa Surratt coming back to you on the broadcast tonight. Brown County versus Triopia in high school basketball, WIVC rivalry. And this is your Scranton Heating and Cooling pregame, brought to you by Scranton Heating and Cooling. Give the Comfort Man a call at 773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com. Let's talk about the B&N Trucking starting lineups. If you need something hauled or want to be part of their team as a driver or owner-operator, call B&N Trucking at 217-289-3555. Starters for tonight, and I've got my numbers wrong, is 5. Who is 5 for us?
5 for us would be Mason Henry's 5.
Yeah, Mason Henry. Okay, so for Brown County, it's going to be Mason Henry, the junior, 6'3", Tate Fullerton, the junior, 6'2", Brody Woodward, the junior, 6 foot, Cole Beheimer getting the start tonight, sophomore, 6 foot, and Colby Ward, the sophomore, at 6'1". And that's your B&N Trucking starting lineups for tonight. Let's talk about the Country Financial keys to the game, brought to you by Country Financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located at 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call at 217-773-3591. Okay, Jared, what's the keys to this ball game for Brown County?
Well,
good Triopia squad that's in here.
Yeah, I know. I think Triopia has lost one game. West Central got them on Saturday. Big battle for the WIVC crown. That was a crucial game right there. I know West Central's got Route and somebody else this week still to play, but you get Triopia and Brown County together at any type of athletic competition. I expect a hard-fought, hard physical game or whatever we do. So whether it's ping pong or badminton, football, baseball, basketball, I expect a very physical, fast-paced game that two teams wanting to play. And I say on our keys of the game, I think a fast start for the Hornets would be huge. Triopia may be reeling a little bit still off that loss to West Central. You always want to, the Hornets want to sting when the opponents are down a little bit maybe. But I know Coach Thompson's probably got these Triopia Trojans fired up and ready to come in here, because I know how much it means to him to finish strong in the WIVC. And obviously, if you finish your season with one loss, that's very important. I think for the Hornets, I think getting Cole Beheimer going early is good if Triopia plays a 2-3 zone. I know the Hornets have to look out for the Bell kid and Caden Moore are probably the two top scorers, and they have a lot of good role players on this Trojan team. So I expect a fast-paced game if both teams play man and get after it.
Well, the sophomore Aiden Netherly, which is Mikkel Beck's son, she was a good athlete in high school, and Mike Beck, his grandfather, had a good ball game the other night, got noted as far as KHQA is concerned on that play also. So it'll be interesting to see how this game goes, because I'm looking at this and they have a junior, I'm looking here, a junior in Moore, a junior in Walker, a sophomore in Nethery.
Yep.
Nethery. I got to take the L out of there. I want to put it on there. And then Garrett Bell, a senior, and Mush, a senior. So 2 seniors and 3 underclassmen. And again, just shows Triopia just keeps
reloading. Every time you think they graduate people, they reload and have a good program.
Yeah, I mean, the last couple of years, I think Triopia has done a real good job of getting numbers out for basketball. You know, you saw the JV squad where they had 15 kids, you know, and I understand they're pulling from a little larger base now with Virginia added to the mix, but I think it says a lot for Coach Thompson and what he's started with Coach Lewis starting it a few years ago with the big run to the state with Zach Thompson and Sean Bell and that group, and they kept building off of that. You know, I think it's a good thing for Triopia. You know, right now it's probably known more from a football school in years past, but they have the kids out for basketball. And if you think about pulling, you know, Meridosha, Triopia, and Virginia, you should be getting 15 freshmen each year that started a junior high game. And that's huge for a program, you know, and I think Coach Thompson is really excel making sure those kids stayed out for basketball, and which is showing when the success they've had this year and the success they had last year in his first year on the helm, and when Coach Lewis was doing it too, of getting those kids out. That's half the battle, is getting them here.
Yep. You never know how they're going to develop over time, particularly in that freshman year. They're coming out of junior high. A lot of kids grow. You look at Mason Henry. Mason Henry's grown several inches since he came out of junior high and has become less awkward and has got some things under control. Got a message out here enjoying the game from Maryville, Tennessee. Go Jagger McGath and Evan Murphy. So they were rooting for both sides of the squad.
I think that's probably a Meridosha contact. Would you think on that?
I would think it is. But we're glad that you're listening out there. If you'd like to text us where you're listening from and who you're cheering for, do 217-740-9234. 217-740-9234. We'll take a break for the national anthem.
Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
At All About Dance and More LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, Jared Hoots back for varsity basketball action here in Brown County at the Nest, where we're hosting the Triopia Trojans tonight. Note out there, as always, and we're thankful for Tate Fullerton's grandmother and great-grandmother from Lynn Center, Illinois, and Aledo, Illinois. They listen to the broadcast, I think, every time we're on the air, and we're thankful for that and the support. Also out there, let's see. Just want to say you guys are doing a great job. Mike and Tracy Wisdom from Virginia. Thank you for listening. Do us a favor, folks, if you're watching this ball game or listening on YouTube, do us a favor, go over to that subscribe button and that helps us with some things with YouTube, some benefits that we get. So if you would do that, we'd ask you to do Central Illinois Sports or anybody that you watch on YouTube that are bringing these ball games. Help them out for doing that. Triopia start out with the ball. No jump, of course. The visiting team gets the ball first. Ball be inbounded to Moore. Moore brings it down the right side, kicks it over. That's Bell. Bell tries to drive the lane. It's stolen by Woodward. Woodward will go back the other direction, up and in by Beheimer on that. 2-0 Brown County, just 15 seconds into the ball game. That'll be Cordell Walker. Gives the ball over to Nethery. Back over. Kick it. Good ball movement by Triopia. As Walker drives in and the ball is blocked. Goes the other direction. Wart looking for the opening. Nobody there. Fullerton kicks it out to Beheimer. Down to Fullerton. He's going to drive the baseline and go in. And they're going to get contact on the play. Had been a perfect opportunity set up for a charge on that, Jared, but he didn't get set up.
Nope, he wasn't quite there. Tate did a good job attacking quickly, and that foul is going to be on number 11. That's Aiden Netherly. Fullerton goes to the line looking for his first points of the evening. First one's up and good for Fullerton.
Grandma and Grandpa Martin watching Brody Woodward play basketball tonight down in the Meredosia area.
Fullerton has the ball. Up for the next one is off right. Rebounded by Mason Henry.
And it went off of Colby's hands.
Yep, good hustle by Mason.
It'll be brought up by Moore. Moore gives it to Walker. Walker drives the lane, and there's going to be a foul on the floor, and I believe that's going to be on Mr. Beheimer.
Yep, that's Cole's first. Hornets' first of the game. Hornets have got to watch the corner here. Bell's a good left-handed shooter. They're going to run that play the JV did, going to each corner, back and forth.
Bell will inbound. Gets it out front to Walker. Walker feeds it over to Moore. Moore kicks it back out to Bell. Nethery in the offense. Down in the corner, that's Moore. Back out front to Nethery. Ball knocked away by Beheimer, but Nethery gets it back. Gives it over to Walker. Nethery. Picked by Bell, and they kick it out to him after he comes off the pick. Back out front to Moore. Right side to Walker. Down in the corner, Nethery. Walker. Moore.
Hornets 2-3 zones kind of stymieing them a little bit. They're not dribble driving like they have against a man.
Ball inside to Bell. He's got to kick it back out. Connor Mush kicks it down in the corner. Ball up and in for Triopia for 4 points for them as Moore scores the 2 points. Brown County hurries back the other way. I guess it's 2. The scoreboard's really quick on me. I thought it was only 2. 3-2 Brown County lead. Right side to Beheimer. To Woodward, cross court to Fullerton. He fakes, drives to the lane, and in and good. 5-2, 5:50 left here in the first quarter. Brown County up 5-2 on the Cass Communications scoreboard. Moore to Walker. Down to Bell. Bell goes in for the layup. Rebound there by Mush, in and good. No charge, no foul on that either way. I think that was a good call.
Too far into the basket. That'd definitely be in the little circle if it was a college game or a pro game.
5:30 left. In the corner to Woodward. Cross courts to Beheimer. Beheimer set up for the 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Mason Henry. And nice hustle by Mason Henry on the rebound and getting the ball when it came loose. Fullerton, Beheimer, he's going to shoot the 3 again. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Moore by Triopia. Coming back the other direction. He drives into the lane. The ball stripped by Beheimer. Ends up in Woodward's hands. He gives it to Fullerton. We're headed back the other direction.
Triopia switched to a zone here. They're like a 1-2-2, trying to clog up the middle, or a flat 3-2 here to try to clog up the Hornets' driving angles here.
Woodward waiting for Beheimer to get to the corner. Yep. Woodward, Fullerton backside. There's Ward at the free throw line. And Woodward's going to take the 3. No good. Rebound Colby Ward. He turns, kicks it back out to Woodward. Beheimer.
Going to have to get 2 feet in the lane somehow with a pass or with a drive here to break up that zone.
I'm looking for the backside for Mason Henry to be open here before long.
Well, they're playing a flat 3-2 where their best athlete, Bell, is starting at the top and flashing all the way to the middle. So you're going to have shots in the corner if you can set that screen.
There's Beheimer from the corner. You called it. Off the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound. Ends up in Beheimer's hands. He tries to drive to the lane. Can't do it. Kicks it back out to Fullerton over on the right side. Good second and third attempts here by Brown County on this possession.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they really got to work that ball to the corner because 20's got a lot of room he's got to cover. You got to attack that baseline against this defense.
Ball picked off by Bell. He's going to try to take it coast to coast. Reach in by Fullerton, and it'll be on the floor. And it'll be Triopia's basketball. Didn't want to give up the easy bucket.
That on Tate. That's Tate's first.
Into the ball game, Owen Bell and Wisdom, and there's going to be a timeout on the floor with 3:40 left here in the first quarter. Brown County leads 5-4. We'll be back.
A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sail by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. They also do wrought iron fencing. How long does that last? 100 years? 200 years? Who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last? Shop www.arusticgarden.com and get it shipped directly to your front door. When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
Welcome back to BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. 3:40 left here in the first quarter. Brown County leading 5-4. Blakely in the ball game and far for Brown County, and Henry and Beheimer will take a seat for Triopia. New in the ball game is Grant Wisdom and Owen Bell. And I'll try to catch up with who the rest. I know Cordell Walker's still in there, and Nethery's still in there. He kicks down to Bell. Bell ends up in the corner as Garrett Bell still in the ball game. Kicks it back out front. That's Walker. He's going to shoot a three off the glass. No good. Rebound's going to be finally fought for and recovered by Blakely. Coming back the other direction. Wart to Fullerton. Woodward. Favre. Down in the corner to Wart. Fullerton. Back out to Favre. Corner to Woodward. Tries to get it to Blakely. Blakely didn't see the ball coming. We're headed back the other direction. That's Moore. Moore kicks it out to Wisdom. He misses the three. Brown County goes the other direction. Fullerton shoots. No good. He's going to get a two-shot foul.
Well, it's a good take by Tate. If he's going to get that call with that less of a contact, he needs to go the ball all night long because he initiated the contact and got the call. So that's a good sign for Fullerton in his offensive game to get to the rim like that. He's going to shoot a lot of free throws if he can get there.
I would agree with that, Jared.
The first one up by Fullerton is up and good, which is good because he's a good free throw shooter. And if they're, like I said, he initiated that contact, they're going to give him that foul, boy. Should be a free throw contest for Tate tonight.
Garrett Bell comes back out. Connor Mush back in. Colby Wart's going to take a break, and Mason Henry's going to come in.
Fullerton's got 3 points on the night. He's 2 of 2 from the line so far. Third one's going to be on the way here. It's up and good.
Makes it a 7-4 ball game. 2:50 left here in the first quarter. Walker brings the ball up for Triopia. Netherly, he drives, goes off the backboard, no good. Fought for by Bell under there. Owen Bell doing a good job with the backboard, and let's see who got the foul.
It's going to be on Carr. That's Carr's first of the game.
And it looks like we got Moore coming back in the ball game, as well as Bell. And Nethery's going to take a break, as well as Wisdom.
Corner.
Mush. Mush looking underneath. Can't get it. Back out to Mush. He drives, kicks it out to the corner. No shot by Bell. Bell back with the basketball. That's Walker. He's going to shoot a three off the glass. No good. Over the back was Mush. That was Bell. Bell with the rebound. Gets it back out to Walker. He shoots it in. 7-6 the ball game. 2:09 left here in the first quarter. Brown County still leading by 1. Goes up and Fullerton drives the length of the court. Gets the basketball and makes it a 9-6 ball game. Brown County back up by 3. That's Walker. He gives it over to Mush. Mush looking for someone. Finds Bell. Bell to Moore. Moore to Walker and in the corner to Mush. Drives in. Goes up, no good. Rebound fought for. He gets his own rebound, puts it back in. That was Mush with the 2 points there. 9-8 with 1:33 left. Timeout on the floor. Brown County leads 9-8 on the Cass Communication clock. 1:33 left. We'll be back.
For over 100 years, the people and businesses in Brown County have counted on Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling to assist them with their banking needs. As the only locally owned and operated bank in Brown County, Farmers State Bank looks forward to continuing this partnership for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank is locally dedicated to all your banking needs. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Steve Surratt, Jared Hoots, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast. I'm trying to check. Moore is still in the ball game. Walker in the ball game. And it looks like Nethery's back in the ball game for Triopia, along with Garrett Bell and Mush. That is your 5 people in there for Triopia. For Brown County, Wart, Favre, Fullerton, Woodward, and Henry. Everybody working the ball around the outside, trying to get that good shot tonight, Jared. A lot of passing.
Yeah, Triopia has switched to that 1-2-2 and has given the Hornets fit unless we got a fast break so far.
Cross-court pass gets picked off. We're headed back the other way as Bell brings it back. That is Mush. Kicks it out to Nethery in the corner. That's Moore. Nethery, he's going to lose the ball. And Henry knocks it out of his hands, and it's still going to be Triopia basketball.
I tell you what, Mason Henry has turned into one of my favorite kids to watch on the floor just by his effort. And he is engaged in the game, and he does all the little things that you need players like that on your team to do.
And I think the thing with Mason before, he was his own worst enemy as far as missing shots and getting angry and things like that. But he's playing within himself and thinking.
And confidence does wonders.
Yeah. That's Moore. He's going to drive in, put it in the rim.
It's a nice
Makes
take.
it Triopia's first lead of the night. 10-9 with just 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Wart in the corner for Brown County. Brown County, one thing I'm not seeing here, we're not moving. We're kind of stagnant. We're going to let the air out of the ball. We're down by 1 for the last shot. Part of the problem I have when we do this, Jared, is our half-court offense has not been our best offense. And the ball is picked off by Walker. He's going to go coast to coast, and now Triopia is going to go into the second quarter with a 3-point lead, 12-9, after 1 quarter of play on the Cass Communication scoreboard. We'll be back.
Interested in solar for your home? Confused by the information available on the savings and tax credits available? Or if any of the options will work for you? Call Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 and let the Comfort Man take away the confusion and plan the best system for your home or business. They will visit your home or business, evaluate your unique situation, then Scranton's will sit down. with you and discuss each option, giving personal service and planning from Scranton Heating and Cooling. Visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by.
Steve Surratt, Jared Hoots, and the lovely Lisa Surratt over running the cameras tonight, Jared.
Yes, with each sarcastic comment he makes, that means they got no more arguments off air, so just keep that in mind, folks.
Colby drives baseline. Nice job by Mush to cut him off. Out front to Beheimer. He's back into the ball game. Into Mason. Henry goes strong to the board and makes it a 12-11 ball game. Brown County down by 1 point. Triopia was still the lead. And that'll be Walker bringing the ball up. Kicked it over to Moore. Moore looks on the left side, back to the middle. He's going to try to drive the lane and makes it in. They're killing us down the lane now, Jared.
I tell you what, Caden Moore has really improved his physical presence, and I could tell in his game by how physical and under control he is going to the rim. I know probably Coach Brockhouse and Coach Thompson's got him over there in the weight room, and it's definitely paying off here in this game that I'm watching.
Fullerton. And Beheimer's going to shoot a three from the top. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Wart. He goes back up. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Nethery. And we're going back the other way, and that's going to be Moore with the basketball. Kicks it out to Mush. Then Nethery with the basketball. He can't go in. Mason Henry doing a good job on him defensively. Cordell Walker. Back out to Garrett Bell. He says, I don't want to give you the ball, Moore.
Yep.
That's Nethery.
Triopia's running that dribble spread offense, looking for mismatches, looking to draw the help defender and kick.
And in is Garrett Bell on a drive with another 2 points. Triopia with their biggest lead of the night, 5 points. Fullerton goes to the bucket, gets fouled.
That's a good job by Tate there. We're struggling with the zone right now, and the best way to beat a zone is don't let it set up, and that's exactly what Tate did. Is he beat the zone down there, and he's shooting free throws like we talked about earlier.
And that's actually our best game is when we're pushing the ball down the floor, Jared.
Yeah, I mean you'd rather have, and the free throws up and made by Tate. You'd rather miss 3 shots in the span of 30 seconds of game time than not shoot the ball at all and turn it over.
Into the ball game is Owen Bell. Nethery and Moore taking a seat. Now I got to see who else went in there.
And the second one by Fullerton's up and good, and he's your leading scorer for the Hornets right now with 9 of the Hornets' 13 points on the evening.
Grant Wisdom in the ball game as well as Owen Bell. And that's going to be Garrett Bell with the ball. Gives it over to Mush. Mush going to drive in the lane. Henry sets up and stops that. And the ball ends up out of bounds as Owen Bell can't come up with the bounce pass.
That's a tough one in that situation. Usually for the bigger guys, I'd like to see a lob pass in that situation. It's a lot easier for them to catch in that situation to the taller guys in that boat.
I'm not a big fan of bounce passes in the paint.
Depends on the situation. Just depends.
Fullerton. That's going to be Woodward for 3. He nails a 3 and ties the ball game back up. 16-16 on that Cass Communication scoreboard. 5:30 left there. That's Cordell Walker. Kicks it out. Ends up in Owen Bell's hands. That's Wisdom with the basketball. He's going to kick it out to Garrett Bell. He'll set up the offense for Triopia. Tries to drive in. Kicks it out to the corner to Mush. Mush drives in.
Nice
kicks
pass.
It off to Owen Bell. It's blocked by Tate Fullerton. But no, that's Mush. Gets a rebound. Gives it back out to Garrett. He kicks it. Owen ends up with the ball. Kicks it back out. And Mush is going to try to work on Colby Ward and takes him to school. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Tate Fullerton. A 3-on-1 break for Brown County. Ward goes up and he gets fouled. And I think that's going to be on Cordell Walker.
I think that's on Walker too. Colby Ward's going to go on the free throw line here. And get the call here from the official. That is on number 5. That's Cordell Walker. That is his first. Colby Ward going to the line, looking for his first points of the ball game. The first one up by Ward is up and good. And I tell you what, watching Mr. Bell there, that's Owen Bell. He's done a great job of doing his role. We talked about Mason Henry. I think Owen Bell is doing a superb job on his role tonight too.
And a timeout on the floor with 4:51 left here in the second quarter. Brown County 17 and Triopia 16. We'll be back.
To get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Steve Surratt, Jared Hoots back with you, and the lovely Lisa Surratt over here on the board tonight doing the camera work. You know what? She says more than Colin does.
Yeah.
Colin doesn't say hardly anything.
Well, you know, that's how.
And she cheers over there.
Yeah, she does. She is a good cheerleader. I think that goes with watching the cheerleaders. I think she's getting into it. I think.
Hey, that's why we can't have her microphone up, is because she's homering.
You might have to have her do a commercial for the internet in a cheerleading outfit, cheering for the Hornets for the Faith Ministry Sports Group. What do you think?
We'll take that under consideration.
All right.
Coach Hoots.
Hey, well, I'm just
rebound by Garrett Bell. He's headed back the other direction. Walk, didn't get the call. Moore with the basketball. To Garrett. I guess. And Owen's still in ball game. Now Owen's involved. Kicks it back out to Moore. To Garrett. He's going to shoot the three. No good. Rebound Blakely in the ball game for Brown County. Beheimer. To Fullerton. The one thing I'm not seeing tonight, Jared, is Fullerton's not running back through to get that back door.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those things, like that 3-2 zone, you need to get that ball in the baseline because there's two guys there, and that means three guys will have their back to every
cross court, almost out of bounds. Nice leap and jump there by Fullerton. Blakely kicks it down to Ward. He's got a path to the bucket. Nice job by Owen Bell, but not better job by Colby Ward. Down to 4 minutes left here in the second quarter. 19-16, Brown County up by 3 points. Full court pressure by Brown County. They get it across. Mush with the basketball. Moore will set up the offense for Brown County. Right side, Cordell gets a pick from Owen in the corner. That's Moore. He drives in, partially blocked by Blakely, ends up in Colby Ward's hand. And Garrett Bell tries to steal it, and he's almost looking for a foul there.
Yeah, it's frustration foul, I think, in that situation.
Fullerton. Beheimer. Fullerton. Woodward.
Right there.
There's Blakely from the foul line. In good. Nice jump shot. I'd like to see him start making those and taking those shots. Garrett Bell going to take it to the basket. Blakely on him. Fouls him before he can make the shot. Oh, they called traveling. Okay. I didn't see that. The official was in the blind spot down here.
He didn't like the Euro step for some reason. I don't know. I didn't think it was a travel, but.
All right, with that, Brown County takes a break here. 2:58, 21-16. Brown County with a 5-point lead on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Casting Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paints dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
Steve Surratt, Jared Hoots, and Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast. Fullerton to bring the ball. Brown County with a 5-point lead with 2:50 left here in the second quarter on the Cash Communications clock. Favre gets it to...
If Blakely keeps working here, we might get a cheap one on Bell.
And Favre, was that a 3 or a 2, Jared?
That is a 3 on the board.
24-16, 8-point lead for Brown County with 2:30 left here in the second quarter. Gets it across. That's Nethery. He's going to drive in. They try to kick it cross court over to Mush, and it intercepted by Carr, who's in the ball game. Fullerton drives, gives it to drag man Carr off the glass, and good. And that's Carr's bread and butter right there.
Yep. It's a good setup by Fullerton, put him in a good scoring spot.
Garrett Bell gets the ball knocked away from behind. It goes out of bounds. Still going to be Triopia ball. And I think you're right. I think Garrett Bell's going to end up with some frustration fouls here because Brown County has given him all he can take. And more. Inbound by Bell. That's Nethery. Didn't take the shot. Should have, but that's going to be Mush for Pointer. And that makes it a 26-19 ball game. Fullerton down to 1:50 left here into the second quarter.
Triopia's back to man here.
Stay tuned at halftime for the Yingling and Nissen Agency halftime. Wart, nice shot, no good. Fullerton almost gets the rebound, kicks it out to Nethery. Nethery to Walker. Walker gives it to Moore. Nethery, three-pointer. No good. Rebound backside. Favre, nobody there to rebound for Triopia. Fullerton will set up the offense. We're down to 1:15 left here in the second quarter. Feeds down to Ward underneath, and that's Mush on him. Up for two, 28-19, 1:02 left on the Cass Communication clock. That's Mush going to the basket, backs off, gives it back out to Garrett Bell. Over to Walker. Walker sees an opening, drives in. Sam Carr is going to get a push-off foul on that.
It's not a bad foul in that situation. That's Carr's second foul, though, of the game.
They fouled him on the floor. Woodward comes in for Ward. He'll take a break. Beheimer is going to come in for Carr. So we got Favre, Beheimer, Fullerton, Blakely, and Woodward in the ball game for Brown County. Back out to Walker in the corner to Garrett Bell. That was a three, wasn't it?
Yes, it was a three.
28-22, under 40 seconds. Fullerton brings it across. Woodward. Favre at the free throw line. The left-hander takes a shot off the backboard. No good. Rebound Mush headed back the other way. Moore will bring it up for Triopia. Triopia going to wait for the last second shot here.
Yep. I mean, watch Moore's going to create here. And they got a last second three maybe for Bell coming out here.
Got Mush set up for the three. He's going to take it. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Garrett Bell, no good as he falls to the floor.
Great effort there by Bell.
Trying to get that ball back up. We go to halftime, and the Yingling and Nissen Agency halftime program. Brown County leading Triopia 28-22. Boys high school varsity basketball action. We'll be back after these messages. I guess we won't be back, Jared, after these messages. The Palm Squad's going to come in, and we're going to put that out there live. This Palm routine is brought to you by All About Dance and More and Heather's Tumble and Tap. and
Okay,
Country
go ahead.
Financial agents Larry Grady.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Hey, this is Lance Grady with L. Grady Realty, Brown County's premier residential and commercial real estate brokerage. If you're in the market to buy, sell, or rent, we would love to work with you. You can check us out on the internet at www.lgradyrealty.com, find us on Facebook, or call or text me personally anytime at 217-491-0812. L. Grady Realty, local brokers, local office, local expertise. We are Brown County's leading residential real estate brokerage.
Burnett's Plumbing Company. It's good to know someone you trust when your home is giving you a headache. Burnett's Plumbing has been helping customers solve household plumbing problems in Brown County for 7 years. Their mission is to provide Brown County and the surrounding area with quality, timely, and professional plumbing service. Give Burnett's Plumbing a call at 217-773-3008. That's 217-773-3008, where they believe a flush is better than a full house.
Hi, I'm Heather Henry, owner and instructor at Heather's Tumble and Tap in Mount Sterling, where we have been teaching dance to the children of Brown County and the surrounding areas since 1995. We offer classes in tap, jazz palm, tumbling, and offer an all-boys tumbling class for all those future Hornet athletes. At Heather's Tumble and Tap, we focus on fun, friends, and the fundamentals of dance in a non-competitive atmosphere. Follow us on Facebook to stay up to date on upcoming classes and events. Go Hornets!
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the person that customers and auto repair professionals refer their friends and customers to. But alignments are not the only thing that they do at the Main Street Repair. They repair steering and suspension issues, install leveling and lift kits, repair and replace brakes and tires, do oil changes, as well as minor engine and miscellaneous repairs. Main Street Repair at 216 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Call for your appointment today at 217-773-3848. Once again, that's 217-773-3848.
Sharing a big family moment, working hard from home, relaxing with a friend. Welcome to life in the broadband age, where reliable internet has never been more important. Cascom keeps your family connected with consistent speeds up to 1 gig and Plume whole home adaptive Wi-Fi. Make sure your home's ready for life in the broadband age. Call our local service team or visit us online at cascom.com.
Chad Yingling here with Yingling Nissan Insurance. We have over 40 years of experience in the insurance business. So we want to make sure that you are well protected. So that means making sure you have the best coverage possible to protect you financially. We do all kinds of insurance, personal, farm, commercial, governmental, you name it, we can insure it. So check us out, www.ynagency.com, or give us a call, 217-773-3397.
Steve Surratt, Jared Hoots
When it
back
comes
with
to
you on
your
the
money,
broadcast
local is
tonight.
better. Farmers National.
And I got to get the commercial stopped. I'm trying to do 2 jobs. She's over talking to somebody.
She's probably planning a cheerleading routine.
That she's finding out if Larry wants to sponsor that break.
That's right. That's
if
right.
she sells it, I'm good for her. Maybe he'll switch over from the keys to the game to the cheerleading breaks brought to you by Country Financial. He probably would. I don't know if Jacob would go along with that. But we're in the middle of the Yingling and Nissen Agency halftime show brought to you by Yingling and Nissen Agency. You can get them on the web at ynagency.com or give them a call. It's 773-3397. What you got for us, Jared?
Oh, our stats for this evening is so far in the first half for Brown County, they are 7 of 15 for 46% from the floor. They are 2 of 7 from three-point land, and they're 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Looking at Triopia, they are 8 of 21 from the field. They are 2 of 8 from three-point land, and they have not taken a free throw, which is kind of amazing for the type of offense they run. They run the spread offense, and they're trying to drive and kick, and they haven't shot a free throw yet. So I think that's pretty telling of the first half. Normally in these games it switches, and they shoot about 30 free throws in the second half. So let's hope for our Hornets that don't happen. Tate Fullerton is your leading scorer right now for the Hornets. He's got 9 points, and he's doing a really good job of getting to the rim on the fast breaks, not letting that zone that gave the Hornet fits set up. So I think Tate's doing a good job taking charge in the scoring department.
Well, and the other thing there, you look at the rest of the scorers for us, and it's pretty spread. I mean, everybody's getting the ball. Everybody's getting an opportunity to score. And on the Triopia side, you're seeing that the scoring has come from 4 people. Cordell Walker with 4 points, Moore with 6 points, right?
Yes.
And
Mush is their leading scorer right now. He's got 7 points, and Garrett Bell's got 5.
Okay. Well, that's your Yingling and Nissen halftime show brought to you by our friends at Yingling and Nissen Agency, 111 West Washington and Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 773-3397, or on the web at ynagency.com. Let's talk about the keys to the second half, Jared, brought to you by Country Financial. Your Country Financial agents, Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, located at 109 West North Street in Mount Sterling. Give them a call, 217-773-3591. All right, we've got a lead, Jared. We had as many, as 8 points?
Yep.
And we're up by 6. How do we win this ball game? We got to top it off.
I think to keep the tempo. I think tempo is going to be key. You know, Triopia is a very good team. They only have one loss on the year. You got to withstand their run. I think the key for the Hornets is we came out, and I think our tempo picked up when we picked up full court man. Now, a lot of people think you play full court man, you got to get steals, which is not the case. You just want your kids playing at a higher tempo, and I think that really fueled our offense. Tate got going to the rim. As you said, everybody so far that's been in the game has scored, and it created opportunities for us. It just makes you play faster. So I think look for the Hornets to keep the full court defense on, not to create turnovers, just to make ourselves play faster. And the big thing is to withstand their run. It's going to come. Triopia is too well coached. They got too good of players not to make this run. And for our Hornets, we need to make sure that if they do go on that run, we need to take our time and not let them get ahead of us on that run, do a good job of using our timeouts, controlling the basketball, and keep attacking if they attack us.
And if you look at Brown County, where we have struggled this year is when we haven't attacked, when we haven't done the aggressive play that we do. When we back down, it's kind of like we go into our shells and we don't play as aggressively, even though you can play aggressive ball half court.
Yes.
But you got to play aggressive ball. Now, that's the key. We got people that have quick hands, cause problems when that big man gets the ball. If he brings it down, get a hand on it, and we do that best. We're getting ready for the second half here. It will be Triopia's basketball to start the half as we're getting ready here. Thank you for Yingling and Nissen Agency and Country Financial for sponsoring both our programs during the halftime. And Heather's Tumble and Tap and All About Dance and More and Larry Grady Financial for the cheerleaders at halftime.
I'm really surprised we haven't seen like a half-court set right out of this thing as much as you have to use it this year.
Moore to Bell, back door to Walker, and it goes off of his leg. It'll be Brown County headed back the other direction. Starting 5 back in, I believe, for Triopia.
Yep.
Same way with Brown County. Henry gets it out to Woodward, to Fullerton. Fullerton being guarded by Walker. Wart moves in, almost loses the basketball, gets it to Fullerton. Fullerton drives, kicks out to Woodward. Wart. Boys, we got to move. More than just the ball handlers, got to move. Fullerton drags through, back out front to Beheimer. Woodward was open underneath that time. We missed it. Beheimer goes in and he gets fouled going to the bucket.
It's a good take by Cole. Good strong left-hand move, aggressive, a long stride, and got himself some free throw shots here. And he is a shooter, and one of the best ways to get your outside shot going is get to the free throw line. And the first one's up and good by Beheimer, and that gives him his 3rd point of the afternoon and extend the Hornets lead out to 7. And the next one by Beheimer is up and off the back iron.
Nice rebound by Nethery. We're back the other direction. Moore's going to go coast to coast off the backboard. Good. Just like that, they get the 2 points back. 29-24, 5-point lead for Brown County here in the 3rd quarter. 6:50 left here in the 3rd. Fullerton to Wart. He's going to drive the bucket. Gives it back out to Fullerton. He kicks in, kicks out to Woodward. Woodward drives in. Gets the ball stripped away, ends up in Moore's hand. Moore throws down front to Nethery off the backboard. No good. Fullerton gets the rebound. And they're going to say Triopia's basketball.
Unfortunately, that was the right call. That was a good job by Netherly, staying with the play in that situation. Got to watch Bell go into the corner here.
My question on that, didn't he go out of bounds? Or somebody else touched the basketball?
Yeah, somebody else touched it.
Garrett. That's Walker, Moore, and Mush. Got to watch for him for the 3. Now it's going to be Garrett Bell for the 3. Nails it. 29-27, 2-point lead for Brown County in this ball game with 6:12 left here in the 3rd quarter. I think we got to be looking for that as he's consistently hitting that shot.
Yeah, they're getting us caught in that 2-3 zone on out-of-bounds plays, and we're not getting out to the shooters every time the baseline out-of-bounds happens.
Let's go back to the man-to-man. Wart with the shot off the backboard, and good. Nice shot by Colby, waiting for him to get into a rhythm.
It's a good aggressive move that we talked about at halftime. We set at the offense. It's a good aggressive move so far every time the Hornets has got the ball. Wart's at the free throw line looking at point number 8, and he got it for the and one. He gives Colby Ward 8 points.
Full court pressure by Brown County. That's what we need to be doing. We talked about it at halftime. Moore over to Mush. Back to Moore. Gets it across, throws it out of bounds, and see things happen. You don't even have to steal the ball.
Yep.
Make the team make some mistakes. Heading back the other way, Brown County with a 5-point lead. 5:40 left on that Cass Communication clock here in the 3rd. Fullerton drives to the lane, goes up, and they're saying charge.
Yeah, but, you know, I would be remiss if Tate didn't have one charge a game because you want him going to the rim.
Mm-hmm.
You can live with one charge a game. That's a good aggressive move.
Moore. Back over to Mush, to Moore. Mush. Moore. Still haven't got across. Finally get it across to Mush. Kicks it out to Walker. He drives.
That might have been a chance to take one there to get one back.
He did. Henry did not get set on that like he normally would. That would have been a charge if he would have just got his hands down. And
it's sometimes tough. It comes with pride factor sometimes of not falling down in that situation. And that free throw is up and good by number 5.
That's Cordell Walker.
Look for him to be a pretty good running back in the WIVC this year. And the second one's up and good by Walker. That gives him 6 points on the afternoon.
32-29, 3-point lead by Brown County. Fullerton will walk the ball up. He'll be picked up just over half by Walker. Beheimer, Wart. Top of the key to Woodward. Beheimer. Beheimer's got more on him. Wart drives in, kicks it out to the corner. That's Fullerton for an odd 3. And we're headed back the other way as Garrett Bell gets the rebound. Feeds down in the corner. That's Mush wide open for three off the rim. No good. Ball tipped by Nethery. And Fullerton's going to steal the ball, go to the other end. Up for two, 34-29.
Good heads-up play by Tate there. That's Tate's 11th point of the ball game.
Moore going to throw the long pass down to Walker. And off the glass and good, 34-31. Fullerton back the other direction for Brown County. Just about 4:15 left here in the third quarter.
Henry's got to get out of the middle of the lane. He's just kind of clogging it up for us right now.
Man, he could. And there's Beheimer coming through on the left-hand side. 2 points, 36-31, 5-point lead by Brown County.
It's a good take by Beheimer, once again getting in that left hand.
That's Moore. That's Walker. He splits it, and Beheimer sticks his hand in. They're going to say that he fouled.
It's going to be Cole's second foul. That's going to send Walker to the line.
Coach Thompson wanted a double dribble on Beheimer on that drive. And with timeout there, 36-31, 3:52 left here in the third quarter. Brown County leads by 5 on the Cash Communication clock.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Culbertson is the heart of the communities we serve. As we introduce our new logo and refreshed brand, we want you to know that we pledge to maintain the highest quality standard of care you expect here at Culbertson Memorial Hospital. We continue to remain committed to our care promise. What is our care promise? Care that proves to our customers that we do our best to meet their needs. Attitudes that demonstrate that we are here to serve our communities. Respect for all who enter our doors. Exceed the expectations of our patient. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, empowering your health and healing.
Steve Surratt, Jared Hoots back with you on the broadcast. 3:52 left in the third quarter. It'll be Walker to the line. He got fouled by Beheimer.
Yep, Walker's at the line looking for his 10th point of the game. And the first one's up and good for point number 9. Right now, Walker is the leading scorer for Triopia. Second one on the way is short, rebounded by Blakely.
Blakely kicks it out to Fullerton. He's going to push the ball up. Make Triopia rush back on defense. Triopia in a man-to-man defense now. Woodward feeds down to Blakely. Blakely fights for the ball, gets it back, and the ball will be off of Moore. There's some things that I see. You say what?
And
the official wanted to give the ball to Triopia, but it's Brown County's basketball. It's clearly Brown County's basketball and got some help. We'll give him credit for that.
Yeah, he asked for help, which is a good thing. All he asks is they get it right.
Out to Wart. Fullerton will set up things. Woodward drives in, kicks it out to Wart. Wart drives in.
Back door, there you go.
Yep, Wart. Beheimer puts it off the glass. Garrett Bell standing right in the middle to keep that middle closed up. It's almost like they're playing a box of one. Fullerton steals the ball back the other direction. He'll kick it off to Wart. Wart will finish, but he's fouled in the process by, I got to look, I've misplaced him, Grant Wisdom.
It's Wisdom's first foul of the evening. That's going to send Wart to the line. First one by Colby is up and good. That's Colby's 9th point of the evening.
Woodward will come out and Carr will come in. Favre in the ball game for Brown County. Blakely, Favre, Wart, Fullerton.
Second one's
Carr.
off.
Carr gets a backdoor rebound on that, gets it back out to Wart. Wart drives in, kicks it out to Blakely. He'll take the short jumper off the rim, no good. Fullerton fights for the basketball. They're headed back the other way. That's Nethery with the basketball. He's going to go to the rim, and we're going to get a charge, and a nice setup by Blakely. The only thing I will say, he was already falling before he got to him.
Yeah, that's a good job staying in there, but I would have to agree he was falling. But we
little flop action there.
Hey, we'll take that call, by gosh. A lot of kids don't stick their nose in there anymore, so you got to credit Blakely for sticking his nose in there. That's a big momentum shift right there for the Hornets.
37-32, 2:40 left here in the third quarter. Carr looking for the open man. That's Favre. Brown County doing a good job of ball movement and people movement.
A little 5-out motion offense going now. Like
Carr
that.
with the basketball.
Like
Gets
that.
it to Wart. That's Blakely. Wart. Again, we're moving good. The ball's moving good. We're taking time off the clock. Being patient here for a good shot, and that's okay.
Yep.
Kick it back out. Restart the offense. As long as you're not killing time and you're moving the ball looking for a basket. If you don't get one, that's okay.
Yeah, it's aggressive movements. You know, you can tell by body language we're cutting hard right now. We're looking for a shot.
Carr for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound is Garrett Bell back the other direction. He gets trapped in the corner. Ball knocked away. They're going to call foul.
Wart took a pretty good shot with an elbow in the nose right there, so.
Favre, that'll be his first foul. Beheimer coming back in. Woodward coming back in. Ward and Fullerton are going to take a break here with 1:40 left here in the third quarter. Brown County up by 5, 37-32 on the Cass Communication clock. Nethery inbound to Walker. Got Wisdom set up in the corner. Nethery goes in, kicks it out to Mush. He looked at the three, gets to the lane, kicks it out for the three to Wisdom. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Owen Bell, and it's knocked out of bounds, and it'll be Triopia's basketball.
Wisdom must be a set three-point shooter because he just hangs around on that wing, and they seem to find him an awful lot.
Ball inbounded to Mush. Mush kicks it out to Nethery, across to Wisdom. Wisdom back over to Mush. He drives. That's Wisdom for three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Woodward ends up in Mush's hands. He kicks it, and Blakely gets a foul.
That was a good job there by Owen Bell at keeping that ball alive, and then a good step through there by number 23, Connor Mush.
He'll go to the line. A foul is going to be on Blakely.
Yeah, they were talking to him. I don't think there's anything there. It's just good hard basketball. I don't know what the officials saw in that situation, but that's going to send Mush to the line. It's his first free throw attempt of the evening. The first one's on his way, is off the back iron and no good. Looks like Bell's going to enter for Mush if he makes this one.
Yeah, I can't see where they can get on him for a hard play. He's swatting for the ball.
Yeah. DeSumo broke his nose on a play less than that, I think. The next one's up and in. Cuts the Hornets lead to 4.
And we're going to have some changes. Jake Mueller's going to come into the ball game here and give the starters a little rest. And more on. And I'm trying to think. Garrett Bell's still in the ball game. Favre, he traveled. And off the glass and good. Nice layup. 50 seconds left. Brown County up by 6, 39-33. Walker gives it to Nethery, and they're going to call Beheimer for reaching in. I thought he got out there and got around him and came from the outside, actually.
That was really good timing by Cole there. That's going to be Cole's third foul. Oh, only second foul? Maybe I'm wrong on that one. Apologize for that.
Out front, that's Mueller. Mueller looking for Garrett Bell to set up the offense. Both Bells are in, Garrett and Owen. That'll be Garrett Bell. That's Mueller, feeds down to Bell. He shoots it. It's blocked by Blakely, but they're going to call a foul on Blakely. I don't think it was the hand that blocked the ball. I think it was the other hand that he had on him there. Jared, but I thought that was a pretty clean block.
I think that's a good basketball play in my book. I thought his verticality by going straight up was good. He didn't come down on him. I just think it was two athletic kids going straight up in that situation. But that Bell's at the line, and all good scorers, they find a way to get to the line.
Yep.
And Garrett Bell is at the line, makes the first one. That gives him 8 points on the afternoon. Looking for point number 9 here. It's up and good.
Makes it a 39-35 ball game. 23 seconds left here in the third. Brown County up by 4 on the Cass Communication clock. Triopia now with some pressure, man-to-man. Blakely. Woodward drives, goes off the glass and in and good. They read that really well. Did a good job. Down to 5 seconds. Netherly's going to try shoot a 3. Nothing. And at the end of 3 quarters of play, it's Brown County 41, Triopia 35, and boys varsity basketball action will be back.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773. $3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Steve Surratt, Jared Hoots back with you on the broadcast. As we head to the fourth quarter, it's Brown County 41, Triopia 35 on the Cass Communication clock. Got an exciting ball game here. If you're watching, we ask you to hit the subscribe button to YouTube. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're actually giving away a drawing between all of our subscribers, a gift restaurant card. So get it out there, get her done.
One telling stat, Steve, from that third quarter is Triopia got the line 6 times.
Nice pass off by Beheimer to Henry and in for 2, 43-35. Moore tries to take it in. It gets picked off, and we're headed back the other direction. Play getting a little bit rough out there. If you watch a lot of the pushing off, it's pretty hard push-offs.
Well, it's fourth quarter. It's winning time, Steve, so there's going to be some physical play because those boys won it, and, you know, I'd rather have them settle it than the officials settle it.
Well, we hope it doesn't come to that. Yeah. Beheimer takes a baseline, kicks it into Wart, can't get it, but it's retrieved by Fullerton. Around the horn, back to Beheimer, Woodward, Fullerton.
It's a good start to the fourth quarter for the Hornets here.
Set up the ball movement. We need movement, though. Ball movement and people movement. Back out front to Woodward, to Fullerton.
Aggressive. Stay aggressive in your moves here. Don't lull yourself to sleep.
Wart, short jumper in the lane, no good. Rebound Nethery, headed back the other direction. Ooh. In the left-hand side, that's Mush. Kicks it back out to Moore. Moore over to Walker, and in the corner to Nethery. He drives in, and they're going to call a charge as Woodward takes the charge that time. And when you're under there, you can see that ball coming a mile away.
Yeah, that's a great job by Brody of getting set up there. And that charge is only going to be on Netherly, and that's going to be his 4th foul. That's going to be a key foul there to one of the Triopia starters, and you can start to see some frustration set on Triopia right now.
Wisdom back in the ball game. Grant Wisdom. I know his folks are watching over in Virginia. Fullerton kicks it out to Woodward. Reach by Garrett Bell across the body.
Frustration foul.
Yep. You reach across like that, that's going to be a foul every time.
Yep.
With the opposite hand.
natural for the body to start wanting to do something, starting to want to make things happen. You got to stay disciplined in these scenarios.
I never had to worry about reaching fouls. My hands weren't fast enough. Beheimer, DeWart, good movement. Let's keep moving, guys. Let's move the basketball. Wart tries to go in, and it comes in, and Garrett Bell was trying to tie him up, and a timeout by Coach Jones. 5:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Brown County 43, Triopia 35. We'll be back.
At Brown County State Bank, our interest is in the students of our community. We think it's important to reward students for their hard work. With our Hoorays for A program, students can earn cash for their savings account. Plus, the students in school will be entered into an annual grand prize contest. Stop in the Brown County State Bank for Hooray for A's rules. Brown County State Bank, 101 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, member FDIC, and equal opportunity lender.
Steve Surratt, Jared Hoots, Lisa Surratt back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Stay tuned afterwards for the Casting Lumber Company post-game show. Jared will have the Casting Lumber stats for you, and we'll have the KLC Inc. players of the ballgame for each team. Inbound to Fullerton to Henry. Good idea, just couldn't execute that, but we kept the basketball. That's the important thing. Beheimer. Garrett Bell's going to get called for bumping Henry. He did it twice really hard underneath. And he got caught.
And that's going to put the Hornets at the line for the rest of the quarter, so that may be a huge foul in a lot of ways right there. Mason Henry's going to line for the one and bonus. The first one's up and good from Mason. It's Mason's 5th point of the night. Second one in and out.
Ed Mush with the rebound, gets it to Moore. We'll head back the other direction, 44-35, 9-point lead. He drives the lane, going to be a blocking foul on Fullerton.
Moore's kind of been quiet after that first couple possessions. He's kind of really been quiet on the offensive end there.
That created some things early in the ball game by getting the ball down there.
It's going to be Tate's 3rd foul. Moore's up with his first one and in. That is Moore's 9th point, I believe. And Henry comes out and Blakely comes back in. Moore's up with the second one and good, and that cuts the lead to 7.
Man-to-man pressure. I would get the ball into Blakely, just for simple fact that I would want to force the issue with Garrett Bell. Into the lane, and that was Beheimer off the rim, no good.
The only thing, though, with that is I don't know if you want to poke the bear too much, because Bell is probably an all-conference player, though. If I can stay away from the all-conference player, I think I'm going to stay away from him.
Good thought there. Plus, he's only got 2 fouls.
Yeah, you don't want to poke the bear.
That's Mush being tied up by Ward. There should be a 5-second call there. Wasn't.
I agree with that.
Kicked back out. Mush for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Blakely. And they're going to call a foul on Garrett Bell.
It's going to send Blakely to the line where the Hornets are going to be the rest of the half, every foul.
Timeout on the floor. 4:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Brown County leading by 7, 44-37 on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
At All About Danson Moore LLC, these are our core values. Perseverance by all studio members to put forth good effort to achieve goals. Innovative creation of original and unique learning environments. Fierce energy and community that builds student happiness, self-esteem, quick learning, and bold relationships. Integrity and investment in quality professional work where trust and high morals are practiced. Commitment to the studio family with loyalty, responsibility, and high expectations to create a lifelong appreciation for the AADM journey.
KLC Inc. has been around since February of 2020. We are an apparel shop that specializes in screen printing, embroidery, custom and team apparel, promotional products, fundraising items, home decor, and personalization of anything. We strive to make customer service number one and get customers the professional results they're looking for. KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling, Illinois, 217-773-9090. Remember, KLC Inc., you think it, we ink it.
Steve Surratt, Jared Hoots, Lisa Surratt. We're talking about roughness of the basketball game, and, I'm of the opinion if you can get away with it, you do it.
Yeah, you got to adjust. That's the biggest thing. If they're going to let you be physical, be physical. If they're not, you're going to have to adjust. You're going to find yourself on the benches. It's kind of how it is. Blakely up with the free throw and off. Wart with a good zip.
And they're going to get Garrett Bell. That's going to be now 4 fouls on him over the back.
I want to be honest. I don't agree with that call because I think he was in.
I think Wart overshot the basket. Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't think he did. I don't think he touched him. I really don't. It just looked awkward. I really don't think he touched him.
Richie Thompson's got a problem with that call, and Coach Hoot says, I'm not so sure.
I don't really think he touched him. But unfortunately, if you get caught too many times, sometimes you get a target. And Wart up and good, and that's going to give him 10 points on the afternoon. And if the Hornets can make their free throws, they're going to come away with a win tonight. That one's short.
Rebound Mush. We're headed back the other way. Brown County leading 8 points here in the fourth quarter. 4:42 left in the fourth quarter. Fullerton ends up with the loose ball off of Walker. Goes down, puts it up off the glass and good. Makes it a 10-point ball game. 47-37. 4:30 left here in the fourth. Moore down the right-hand side. Gives it to Walker. Walker changes directions. Gives it back to Moore. Drives to the middle, and there's going to be a foul on Beheimer on the push-off. 1-1.
Drives are going to start. The calls are going to start getting tighter now. Every drive is going to be called real tight because both coaches have been in the ear of the officials, and every time you go any kind of contact, you try to clean it up.
3 fouls for Beheimer in this contest.
Moore is going to go to the line. Moore is looking for his 11th and 12th point of the evening.
Owen Bell comes out. Garrett Bell comes back in. Richie wanted to talk to him for a minute.
Yep, one bell rang the bell for the other one. And off. Blakely with the rebound.
Beheimer gets it back to Fullerton. He pushes it up the floor. Set up their offense. Wart, Beheimer. Little weave going on right now. Fullerton, they're trying to create that open spot. Wart changes directions, goes up the middle, loses the basketball on the floor. He gets it back, gets it to Woodward, out to Beheimer. Down under 4 minutes now in the ball game. Fourth quarter, Brown County up with a 10-point lead. Beheimer. Wart. Fullerton. Little weave going on. I'm not going to give every pass here because they're just weaving the ball, taking the time. Usually you're trying to rock somebody to sleep here. And Ward goes down on the floor. And a good timeout there by Coach Jones. 3:32 left here in the ball game. 47-37. Brown County with a 10-point lead on the Cash Communications scoreboard.
For over 100 years, the people and businesses in Brown County have counted on Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling to assist them with their banking needs. As the only locally owned and operated bank in Brown County, Farmers State Bank looks forward to continuing this partnership for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank is locally dedicated to all your banking needs. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, locally owned, locally operated, locally dedicated. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Confused by all the environmentally friendly energy options and tax credits that are available for geothermal and solar? Talk to the professionals at Scranton Heating and Cooling and let the Comfort Man make it simple for you so you can discover the tax.
And then set the commercial back. Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt, Jared Hoots coming back with you. 10-point ball game for Brown County. Fullerton in the backcourt. He's got Cordell Walker on him. DeWart He's got Wisdom guarding him. Man-to-man defense by Triopia. Beheimer goes in, puts it off the glass and in as he's going off balance. 49-37, 12-point lead on the Beheimer basket there. That's Mush, drives baseline, puts it off the glass. That's good, 49-39. Timeout, I believe. Triopia called that?
Yes, they did.
And with that, 10-point lead, 49-39, 3:05 left on the Cass Communications scoreboard.
Tax credits and options that are best for your home or business. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626 or on the web at comfortman.com.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling, just turn north at the KC.
Steve Surratt, Jared Hoots, Lisa Surratt back with you. Beheimer, full court pressure by Triopia. They got to get the ball back underneath the Wart. Wart goes up. Nice block there by Bell and gets his own bucket. Or his rebound and gets it. Gets bumped around by Bell a little bit afterwards. And Beheimer, I think, Wart maybe saying, hey, don't push me around.
Yeah, it was a good job by Colby staying with it there. And finishing the shot. Bell's going to go to the free throw line. That foul's going to be on Wart. Colby's got 12 points for the evening, and that's his second foul. It's going to send Garrett Bell to the line. Garrett Bell, the lefty, up and off the back iron. I believe the officials said that Triopia's got 3 timeouts left, and we got 2 timeouts if you're keeping track at home anyway. With that, and Bell, the lefty, eyes the shot, up and good. Gives Bell 11 points on the evening.
51-40, 4:40 left here in the fourth quarter in the varsity basketball game on that Cass Communication clock. Brown County up with 11-point lead. Beheimer draws the foul, and I believe that is Mueller in the ball game.
Yep, foul's going to be on Jake Mueller. That's his first, going to send Beheimer to the line. Beheimer is 1 of 2 from the line so far tonight. First one is up and good. Beheimer has 7 on the evening. Henry's in for Blakely. Looks like 32. That is Grant Wisdom is coming in for Netherly. Next one by Hugh Beheimer is short, rebounded by Wart.
And he dribbles it out of there. Fullerton, 12-point lead by Brown County, down to 2:25 left here in the ball game. Triopia is going to need a foul. What did he call?
I have no idea what he just called here. There is no signal. There is no nothing. There is zero call there. Just blew the whistle and pointed the other way.
Yeah. And that's Bell for 3, no good. Rebound Wart, nice boxing out of Mush on that. Fullerton with the basketball. And Garrett Bell's going to get his foul, and that'll be his 5th foul of the night. He'll have a seat.
Bell's going to foul out with 11 points on the evening for Triopia. That's going to send Fullerton to the line. Netherly's going to come back in, replacing Bell. Fullerton still should be a 2-shot foul, I believe. The 10th foul on the board here. Fullerton up and good. That gives Tate 14 points on the evening. Fullerton, couple bounces, spins it in his hands and up with it, and it is good for Tate, is 15th point of the evening.
BB out by Moore. He drives in, and they're going to call a blocking foul by Beheimer. He was moving. That's a good call. He was still moving with a man. Got to give the official that one.
Foul's going to be on Beheimer. That is 4th.
Not enough time for him to get set there.
Send Cade to the line. That's Caden Moore. We got something else going on. Maybe have some blood on the floor here. See if we use the
or just sweat.
Blood or sweat or something. Doing a little mopping up job here. One of the fans in the stands just got a nice towel in front of it now.
Yeah. Yeah, our fans on the east side of the gym are being kind of stiff tonight, don't you think?
Yeah, not a lot of movement.
No.
Moore makes that. Cuts into the Hornets lead. The second one on the way is up and good, and the Hornets are up by 12.
Oh, stolen. Going back the other way. Nice steal by Wisdom from Fullerton. I was so enamored of what was going on there. Forgot to call it. Nethery gives it out to Wisdom. Nice pressure by Brown County. Mush. And in the corner, that was Walker. And they're going to call foul on Colby Ward on that.
I don't think anybody's leaving happy today, Steve.
No, I don't think so.
Other than with a win.
You want a consistent ball game. Consistently bad either way or consistently good either way, right?
Yeah, that's right. What did the St. Louis announcer say in the second inning? Oh, Angel Hernandez is in rare form.
Yeah.
And unfortunately on a Tuesday we get some rare forms.
But as we say, we get to see it from up here.
Yep.
And we don't. The IHSA is looking for officials if you'd like to become one.
And the second one is no good. I sure don't want to do it.
No. And that'll be Fullerton bringing it down the other way. Gives it to Wart. Wart dribbles through traffic. Gets it out to Beheimer. Beheimer. Fullerton. Down to 1:25 left here in the fourth quarter. Beheimer. Back to Wart. Wart drives towards the middle. Kicks it back out to Beheimer. Finally fouled by Moore. 11-point difference here in the ball game, which would be either a 6 or 4 possession game right now.
That's too much math for me, Steve. The first one is up and good by Beheimer.
I went to Triopia. I had good math teachers. Apparently they struggled over Winchester with you.
Yeah,
huh?
When I started putting letters in math, I kind of tapped out. And the second one's off, and I don't know.
Oh, we get a foul. Colby's been getting pushed a lot on those foul shots because he gets in there quick.
I think Coach Thompson's going to have an issue with that because the official on the right side made the call. The guy under the basket didn't make that call, and he's asking for an explanation here. And I don't know if these guys don't know the history between Brown County and Triopia. It might be a little physical. That's just kind of a normal basketball play in my eyes.
Yeah. And I agree with you. If the guy right there in front of him doesn't call it, you shouldn't be making it from the far side.
I wouldn't be surprised here if Colby misses this one and gets his own rebound as hard as he's been rebounding here.
Yeah.
Nope, and he makes it the easy way. That's Ward's 13th point of the evening.
Moore back in. Down to Mush. He drives the baseline, goes up, off the glass, no good. Almost gets his own rebound, but it ends up in Wisdom's hand. Fullerton knocks it away.
Smart decision.
Going to kick it back out front. Down to a minute left in the ball game. Fullerton kicks it out to Beheimer to Wart.
He's trying to foul. He was trying to foul. Five was his Cordell Walker is trying to foul on the side and couldn't get it.
And it was pretty obvious,
Yeah.
and the official didn't call it, but we called something that was a whole lot lighter than that.
Shot up by Beheimer is good. That gives Beheimer his, where's it at, 9th point, I believe?
Yeah. I think most of those have been free throws, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
Ball inbounded. We're down to 46 seconds left in the ball game. Brown County leading by 15. Wisdom with a 3-point, no good. Rebound, Wart gets it out to Fullerton. And I think Triopia is content to let this ball game get over with. Woodward.
Yep, just hold on
Cross to Beheimer. Down to 25 seconds. DeWart down to 16. We'll be with you with the Casting Lumber postgame show after this is all over with. Brought to you by Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, helping to build the community for 45 years. That's Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, Mount Sterling, 773-2611. As well as the KLC Inc. players of the ball game. Brought to you by KLC Inc., 115 South Capitol Avenue, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-9090. KLC Inc. You think it, we ink it. With that, we'll go to a commercial break while Jared gets his stats together.
At Henry Automotive, they believe in honest, hometown service. They have the latest in technology and tools and are equipped for any job. So, whether it's an oil change, scheduled maintenance, a check engine light, or a major repair, Doug and Darren Henry, your ASE certified mechanics, are standing by to get you back on the road. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690 East Street, Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road. Drive 1.8 miles and look for the big blue and yellow sign. Call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. Once again, that's Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive prices. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
This is Tracy Hendricker with the Hendricker Funeral Home in Mount Sterling. On behalf of our entire family, we wish the best of luck to all the Hornet teams this season. Jamie and I have always been so proud of the athletic programs in the Brown County School District, which was such an important part of our own children's formative years. We are honored and humbled to have served so many families in Brown County and pledge to continue the tradition of assisting families with the dignity and compassion our community deserves. Thank you, and go Hornets!
Casting Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Castings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Castings Gift Department has gifts for everyone. Casting Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
St. Mary's School offers an excellent education, special activities, affordable tuition, and after-school care in a loving, faith-based family atmosphere. All students, kindergarten through 8th grade, are one-on-one, which means each student has their own iPad. If 5 or more students commit to attend St. Mary's School from Rushville and or Beardstown, St. Mary's can provide free transportation to and from school. It's not too late to register. Call Melissa at 217-773-2825 to schedule a tour today.
Steve Surratt, Jared Hoots back with you on the Casting Lumber postgame show. Jared, you got some stats for us over there?
Yep, I sure do. For the Triopia Trojans, they were 12 of 34.
Main Street Repair and Terry Ham have the reputation of being the best at front-end alignments in the area. With 20 years of experience, Terry is the best at front-end alignment.
Sorry about that, Jared.
That's okay. I'm used to it. Let you two fight it out. Triopia was 12 of 34 for 35%. From two-point land, from three-point land, they were 3 of 15, and they were 11 of 25 for 73% from the free throw line. Your Brown County Hornets were 19 of 32 for 59% from the two-point land. They were 2-11 from three-point land for 18%, and they were 17 of 27 for 57% from the free throw line.
All right, your KLC Inc. players of the ball game.
For Triopia, I'm going to go with Connor Mush. Seemed like he did a good job of just staying steady. You know, he was there, reliable for them. I liked the way he played the game tonight, so I'm going to go with Connor Mush for Triopia. For Brown County, I'm going to have to go with Tate Fullerton as my 1A, and I'm going to go Colby Wart as my 1B. I think they did a good job of feeding off themselves. I think Tate did a good job in the first half, leading the charge of getting to the rim, setting the tone. I think Colby did a good job finishing the game by his aggressiveness on the boards and scoring in that fourth quarter.
And fired up spirit.
Yeah,
too.
I mean, he's a fiery competitor, which you like to see. I think they feed off of each other. You need that cool, calm, and collective kid under control, and you need that fire starter. As long as those two are working together, Brown County is going to be pretty good, pretty tough to beat. And if you look at the scoring, we were balanced throughout. We didn't have anybody trying to do too much. I thought everybody did their role well tonight.
All right, with that, we'll see you Thursday night here back at the Nest again, where it'll be the Brown County girls playing one of their tougher competitors, Route, on Thursday night. And then we'll be down at Calhoun on Friday for boys, and then at the Pit for girls basketball on Saturday. So with that, Jared Hoots, Steve Surratt, Lisa Surratt saying goodbye.
Tonight's broadcast of the Brown County Hornets has been brought to you by B&N Trucking, Gas Communications, your country financial agents Larry Grady and Jacob Giesler, Larry Down Accounting, Farmers National Bank of Mount Sterling and Griggsville, your Mount Sterling YMCA, Culbertson Memorial Hospital, the Ray Insurance Agency, Mount Sterling Savings Bank, All About Dance and More, Brown County State Bank, The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling, KLC Inc., Henry Automotive, Double K Firearms, Yingling and Nissen Insurance, the Hindeker Funeral Home, Cassing Lumber Company, St. Mary's School, L. Grady Realty, Burnett Plumbing, Heather's Tumble and Tap, Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, and Rustic Gardens. Thank you for listening to the Brown County Hornets on BC Hornet Sports, your source for Brown County sports and more. Welcome to another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on